Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tabletop Tyranny on our fine Tuesdays. We're back on schedule. Yeah, it's cold in America. I don't really have much else to say. We have our 4 returning adventures. There are 2 that are waving, 3 that are waving, 1 that is drinking. This stream isn't sponsored by Circle this time, but maybe one day. Instead, it is sponsored by Hill Country Fair Sports Drink.
Ooh.
Oh, cherry.
What's Star drinking?
HEB discount Sprite.
Mmm.
It's actually pretty good. It's only 20 calories and it's made with pure cane sugar. It's pretty decent.
Solid.
And no aspartame.
Oh, hell yeah. Hate that stuff.
Yeah,
Fair, but
thanks for tuning in. It's awesome to have you around. We're going to do a bit of every stream. We do the same old. I ask the party. It's been questions in the past, but I'm on a riddle thing right now. So I'm going to ask them a riddle. And I will actually screenshot the riddle so you guys can see it. I'm looking for an answer. I'm looking for one. Ooh, that one's spicy. I like that.
Oh, spicy riddle.
Spicy riddle. This is a sweet, simple riddle. Alright. Riddle for today's game is: men desire me in public, but fear me in private.
That's it?
That's it.
It could be a lot of things.
Yeah, that could be so many things.
Why they ponder this very simple sentence. How are you doing? Justin, if you're watching, how's it going? Star told me you're a fan. Been watching. Thanks for tuning in if you're watching. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you're staying warm in Waco.
Desire me in public. Fear me in private.
There's always an awkward silence when they're
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
Really not sure what's right for
This
this
is
one.
I don't know.
This is a bit of a brain teaser. A bit of a.
I
know
have
you guys
2
are gonna-
answers.
I think you guys are gonna be really pissed when you get the answer.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. I have like a lot of like half answers that like depending on the man, but like
I have 3 answers.
I just have a relatable answer.
I might have to write down time. I don't know.
That's
Time.
Hey,
I think
Money.
it could work.
You know what? You know what my answer to this question would be? Would
big
be
dick.
what the fuck? I was gonna say something about a toilet.
Oh,
When you
okay.
got a shit, like a bad shit in public.
mm.
That's what my answer would be.
But you
Sorry,
would
you are in
fear
the
it in
gutter.
private.
You are in the gutter.
No, talk about your fear of toilets now.
I'm afraid of pooping in public, so it doesn't really make sense. But Star, on the other hand, came in with a whole whammy.
What is collecting on your forehead?
My answers.
Oh.
I've done it every time too.
Those are impure thoughts. That's what those are.
That's
got-
where my head went.
I got
You
nothing.
guys-
I can't think of anything.
Okay, I'll take down my answer that I've
I will
already
say the
told
answer
y'all.
Star yelled out is not the answer. Once again, these riddles
Dang.
are not for that audience,
Boo.
but I'm gonna give you guys like 20 more seconds, and then we can, unless you guys are all ready.
I think we
Hold
are.
on, I'm just writing backwards right now.
Time. Right time. Everybody right time.
Oh fuck.
I can tell you right now, that's not that.
I was like,
Money.
in that case, I have another answer.
All right, you all ready?
hmm
So the answer to the riddle: men desire me. Oh God, men desire me in public, but fear me in private. The answer is the truth.
I mean, listen, I wrote their hopes
But
and dreams.
That's it. I am going to be lenient. Whatever your answers are, let me see them.
I was gonna say
said-
silence, but
Women and Steve. Okay.
I said confidence and dominance.
What is going on in your
Was
life?
complaining on that
What
too.
is happening?
Star
I
is
like
watching-
the female answers so far.
Okay, Craig, you said silence.
Yeah, I was thinking silence, but I don't think
I'm gonna
that
give each
works.
of you a bardic inspiration or bardic inspiration.
Oh,
Heroic
really?
Inspiration. Yeah, I think
That's
I like
my
all your
job. I
answers.
give the bardic
I
inspiration.
like all your answers. Stars not so much. Star. We were watching Konosuba before we started playing, so
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's so
why.
funny.
That's exactly why.
that's why she's
I love
in the
this
gutter.
show.
She's in the gutter right now.
Oh,
I told her, I
my
said,
It's
we're gonna
so
watch this.
funny.
So we're gonna watch
It
this,
is
but be
hilarious.
prepared for a bunch of like unnecessary like butts. and
It is
things.
funny.
Okay, I did roll my eyes a lot, but it's pretty funny.
Did you just started it like season 1?
Yeah, we're on season 1.
Oh.
Yeah, I've only seen the first season, but I haven't watched it in like 6 years, 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think.
When did you watch it without me?
On my phone at home while we were trying to stay awake.
Oh.
I used to watch a lot of anime back in the day. Not so much now. I'm a little burnt out on it. I'm a little old.
He won't
Mhm.
let me watch any though without him. So
That's damn right.
Mm.
All right.
Watching Dandadan?
We just
Oh.
your star is devastated.
Good as
It's no
hell.
longer
Solo
on.
leveling?
We haven't
Oh,
started a new
that's good
season. Yet.
too.
We're waiting.
No.
We gotta watch it. We gotta watch it in English because someone doesn't like it.
when I'm watching TV, I'm supposed to be relaxing, not reading.
See, I
Yeah,
can't. I hate like hearing the kind of things that people say in anime in English. Like it's so embarrassing. So I'd rather just read it.
Nani?
Yep.
I started out in English. It's gonna continue to be English.
Yeah, we were watching Squid Games, and Squid Games is so funny in English. It's so
It is funny as crap.
It's so
in
funny.
English.
Anyways, let's get back to the game. Enough with that. You all have heroic inspirations. If you don't have any, take it. If you already had one, sorry about your luck. You don't get
Let's
it.
go.
A little bit of recap for last session. I'm not gonna do a whole story recap, just because it would take too long. But basically, the party dealt with a battle between the Red Brand, basically thugs that had taken over this town of Phandelver. The party had infiltrated their lair and hideout, and they started a battle with them where, eventually they find themselves triumphant over these thugs. However, in the whole soiree of the battle, in the whole fight, it seems that the leader of the Red Brands, the wizard known as Glassstaff, seemingly escaped the battle, escaped your perception, your passive perceptions, and all that fun stuff, and seemed to have snuck out of the hideout. You guys tried to find him, and you quickly realized that he had snuck out another secret door. Looked like he tried to grab his secret stash that had already been looted by Barnabas. That was in that fountain in the very front of the lair. But he had snuck out, and you guys decided to kind of just search the rest of the hideout, look for clues. You guys found a letter that bared a wax spider seal on it, which you guys read. The letter for that, if you look in Discord, is under the letter information channel, so if you want to refresh yourself on that. Yada yada yada. You guys found some potions and some magical scrolls and a magical cloak. The magical cloak was known as the Wisp Cloak, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. In addition to finding these items, the party happened across an older goblin who was passed out in another room. To Vara's shock, it was her friend Babril's dad.
It was Beetle.
Yeah, it was Babril's dad,
Okay.
Beetle.
Why you put
Jesus
yourself
Christ.
under that? I thought, why didn't you just say Beetle?
I was setting the stage. You're supposed to be an audience member right now. Beetle reported that it had been a couple weeks since he had last seen Babril, stating that the two of them were on the Tribord Trail where they were ambushed by a strange tribe of goblins with strange powers. And as they were being separated, he saw her being dragged away towards the Neverwinter Woods before his eyes were covered. We ended the session with the party all exiting the Trezendar Manor, where the Red Brands were hiding out, and we did a cinematic camera pan where we saw maybe someone fleeing into the Neverwinter Woods with a cloak on. So we kind of 360 swivel our fake camera in the cinematic and zoom back in on the party, fly through town, weave through people's legs, go through eye hole, through little hole beads, and we come to the party stepping out of a pelican. We come back to the party all now stepping out of the little underground hatch into the main layer of the Red Brands hideout. You guys are at Trezendar Manor. This manor that's just in a state of ruin and it's just decrepit and just broken. happened to this place happened maybe a century or so ago. It's been many years since it's been inhabited or even refurbished. But you are all standing there, the town itself, still going about its business. And you are just standing there, triumphant as you have defeated the bugbears. Beetle is floating on Tensor's floating disc, thanks to Barnabas. He is crisscross applesauce on it, which is kind of, I don't know how the floating disc went up the ladder from the hatch, but it did in this moment.
He just recast it at the top. You all waited 10 minutes while he recast it.
But yeah, you guys are all kind of just still there. The wisp cloak, Craig, I don't know if I...
You sent it to me. I didn't get a chance to read it.
It's pretty cool.
I think you did. Maybe you didn't.
I think it's... you can probably look it on D&D Beyond. It should be on there. The wisp cloak. It gives you a... It lets you... I had to fucking read it. Emily, it's on your character sheet. Read it.
Yeah, it's in my inventory. Do you...
You can read it out.
Oh, God. I did this last time, and like halfway through, I was like, "This is a bad idea."
I think Ethan just.
I replied to it. Yeah, I
Okay,
replied
thank
to
you.
it in the Discord general.
For the audience members, it is basically this cloak. While you wear it, you have advantage on death saving throws, and you can move normally through the space of any medium or small creature once on each of your turns. Usually, if you try to do that, it's a difficult terrain. There's a curse on the cloak. It was identified by Barnabas that if you do end your turn within 10 feet of a friendly creature who has 0 hit points, they fail.
2 death saves.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was.
If you're in within 10 feet of a friendly creature with 0 hit points for the first time on each of your turns, that creature must succeed on DC 13 con saving throw or suffer a failed death. So it basically makes their death saves harder. Instead of a DC 10, it's a DC 13. But it's got its benefits, and there was talks that maybe you guys would want to go sell it for. It's worth 400 gold, so you maybe want to go sell it Neverwinter, but that can all be hashed out over the session. You guys are all just standing in this ruined manor. The weather, sunny, shiny. It's maybe 2 in the afternoon. The town is just going about its business as normal.
What was I doing while they were searching everything since I wasn't actually here?
You
Was
were
I just
kind
chilling?
of just idle. You were kind of just idle, searching with them. You were there, but you just weren't really helping. You did give guidance, I think, or...
Oh, yeah. No, I was listening to you guys because I could at least do that while I was getting her back to sleep.
Also, I did note guidance is different now. You can only give guidance to another character's skill if it is something you are proficient in.
Oh, really?
So it is different. Yeah, I did
Really?
look at it.
Oh,
So say, Craig, you're proficient in nature. You could guide somebody with nature. Unless I'm just talking out of my ass.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
I'll look at it too, but so that would mean I could only guide people in nature, perception, stealth, and survival then.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And you can, if you want to change it, you can change that. I'm not gonna be a ball buster on it because all these spells are new. I was telling Craig before everyone got here. I'm gonna look at whenever you guys cast a spell. I'm gonna read it, just because it's new. They changed wording on stuff. It's weird.
Yeah, it doesn't say that when I click on it on my character sheet. It just says the creature adds 1d4 to any ability check using the chosen skill.
Maybe I was wrong.
No,
Proving a DM wrong? Wow.
can't be possible.
Yeah, there might be further rules.
Looks like I might be wrong on this
The
one.
DM is always right.
No, but I think maybe I just read it wrong. Because I was like, that's kind of strange, but let me bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck what I said. They don't matter.
Well, there might be like extended rules in the book, but that's all that I see on the...
I don't think. I think maybe it was whatever. You guys
Whatever.
are in the manor.
Yeah.
The scene is yours. I'm gonna quit talking.
We're still in the same place, right?
Yeah, you guys are basically
Yeah.
just out of the hatch. You guys are just stepping out, kind of just in the manor.
Did you guys have any conversation afterwards, or did you just search?
Just searched.
Okay.
Kinda.
So, Basil just say, well, that's unfortunate that, he got away, but at least we took care of the rest of the problem, I suppose. Yeah. I don't know.
Weren't we like supposed to get information from him?
Yes. Yeah. He left, though.
Should we, like, maybe try to follow tracks or see if we see anything? I'm pretty fast. I don't think he's very fast. Unless he has, like, a spell that can help him.
I mean, we could try. How long did we search for? Like, how long of a head start does he have at this point?
I mean, at this moment, picking up a trail on him would be pretty difficult. Just
Yeah.
because there isn't any obvious. It's mud and grass, and the well-worn road. He might have spells to elude.
Could I try, since I'm like nature survival, like?
Well, you guys are still in the. If you guys go and walk through town, you can do
Yeah.
some checks and look around.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard. I will tell
Okay.
you that.
Sure.
But yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. I guess we could try. We'd have to get out of here, and we knew where he left from down there, but not where he went. Right? Is that what I understood?
Yeah. So basically, the way he exited, it would be the same place you guys are exiting right now. There was
Okay.
only one way in besides that little alternate route, and it seemed that he had came through the front, through the way you guys are exiting.
Yeah, so as soon as we get outside and there's any, like, grass that he could have trampled or mud he could have stepped in, I'll try.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a investigation check.
Not
I'll
nature or
inspire you.
survival?
I inspire you, Baz.
Is that just with advantage?
It's a D6.
It would be
Oh,
survival.
gotcha, bardic inspiration.
It's a
Survival
bardic.
check.
Survival?
inspiration.
Okay,
Yes.
so plus a d6. Yeah, it's probably not going to cut it. 15?
No, I mean you give the town a thorough search through. I mean there are many muddy footprints on the road. There are trails going in and out of town. You didn't know this figure well enough to kind of discern any more information than just
Sure.
maybe he went this way or. Sadly, no.
Yeah, I rolled a 3, so I have plus 6, and you gave me a d6, which I rolled a 6 on. But
Oh.
yeah, would have been nice if I rolled higher. No, I don't see anything. I mean, we didn't really know him, right? I don't know what his boot print looks like, and there's so many footsteps, and so sorry.
Well, we tried. I guess we can, like, try to get the information somewhere else. But this letter we found, I don't know if y'all remember Iorna. Someone mentioned it. I think it was Talia Thornton.
Yeah, he was a wizard who went missing, right?
Yeah, by the manor. And something about they're spies in Neverwinter and they're supposed to arrive here. Something about getting a map from them. And it says, I'm counting on you, Iorna. So maybe they'll have more information.
Iono.
Well, both Albrecht and
Yeah.
Irono disappeared a couple months ago, right? Disappeared near the manor.
Yes, I knew that.
Been a little bit.
Okay.
So is this letter, is it about us? Are we the strangers?
I mean, we were just in Neverwinter, weren't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
So, what map do we have a map? Someone has a map, right? Or no?
I'm a map. Did we have a
Oh
map?
no, I thought we did. Hold on. My notes are very vague.
I know, Sam. I had like all these bullets.
If you want to give the old recaps a read through, they have some
I'm going to. Yeah.
information that might give you some more. If you want to read the letter that she's mentioning, you can look at the letter information.
Mhm.
But I have Baz is 5 foot and about 18 years old.
I do have that in my notes
Uh-huh.
too.
It's important.
That's not good. That's not good.
It is important.
I have raised by elves ?
I literally have sandals written by Barnabas.
Yeah, that's a good detail.
Oh, feather. Oh, what? Okay, I need to reevaluate how I take notes.
Same. So do I. I
Like,
have
why do I have-
magnesium, potassium, and lily.
What?
Fuck?
I'm not even kidding.
Oh fuck. What were the words said in this game?
Man, it's trying to make a potion.
Okay.
I think that's what it was.
Oh, those were like names of
Yeah.
something. Yeah, I remember. Names
those
of
were
the
the names of-
sarcophaguses.
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
Right?
Point of inspiration. If you didn't have one, you have one now.
Oh, thank you. I have 3 now. I'm stacking them up.
That's not how that
Okay,
works.
okay.
Casually has 3 inspiration.
Yeah, as you guys are kind of just like meandering through town discussing, you're noticing a little bit of a more jovial nature to some of the townsfolk. They appear to be smiling. Some of them look more happier. They look like it looks like there are more townfolk out and about now.
Hmm.
They're all happy and smiling, talking to one another. You hear an older lady talking to what could probably be her son. She says, "Wow, today is so beautiful. It must be a sign of the times are changing." Some little kids are like smiling and playing in the mud.
Scary.
Did we short rest it all down there, or was it just search and then leave?
No, not
Okay.
at all.
Alright.
We just leveled up.
But the atmosphere in the town does look a little more jovial. People look jovial.
Remind me, was there someone, like a leader that we talked to or something that we could like go tell like what happened?
This town does have a town master. You have yet to meet them.
Oh, we didn't meet them. Okay.
The only person you have had real acquaintances with the Barthen Provisions woman, the woman at the other.
It was. We also have Sildar.
We do have
Sildar.
Sildar.
Oh, you were right. I have that written. He's looking for whatever the wizard's name is.
Iarna Albrick.
Yeah.
Well, should we go talk to him first? Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, he was helping people out, so we can see if they. We didn't see dead bodies leaving, so I assume they escaped.
Right.
That's a good point. That is a very good point.
At least make sure no one's like seriously injured. So, we go find Sildar at I think it's like Stone something Inn.
Stonehill. Yep.
Yes, that was by memory.
So you make your way to the center of town, opposite of the town green. So this newly built roadhouse of filled stone and rough hewn timbers. You enter once again and you see sitting at a table in the back. Table in the back.
Table.
Sitting at a table in the back is Sildar and the two. Actually, it's just Sildar at this point. Sildar sitting in the back drinking, and when he sees you walking, he has a bit of a smile on his face as he kind of waves you over and welcomes you to come to him.
What's up?
Hello. How'd it go down there? I got the prisoners out. They're off to their houses, so they're safe. How'd it go with you?
Well, I believe it went well. Well,
It was
except
okay.
for, yeah,
We lost Glassstaff.
yeah. So it went
Congrats.
okay, not great.
Well, I mean,
said
at
that.
least you guys are alive. That's a good thing, right? Happy you all made it out alive. I did see some red brands running out of town, so whatever you did must have worked because there hasn't been much activity. They've all kind of left. I don't know if you've seen it, but the people are a little bit more jovial.
So
Everyone just likes to say jovial.
did we kill them all other than the ones that ran away?
So you
Okay.
killed basically everything inside that hideout besides the little creature in the chasm,
Yeah.
and the goblin that is still kind of floating on tinsers floating
Okay.
with you.
Alright. Yeah, they're either dead or gone at this point. I don't know if they're gonna come back, but I mean, you're safe for now, I suppose. Or they're safe for now here.
Good. Did you happen to see this glass staff before whatever happened? What did he look like? Maybe you could describe him. Maybe I've seen him in the past, or maybe someone else seen him. Saw him,
He has a
saw him.
beard,
Okay.
It's a glass staff.
dark haired,
Okay.
kind of lanky.
I think he had blonde eyes. Charming. No, I'm just kidding.
That could literally be anyone. I don't know why I asked for this description. Did you get any kind of did you find any clues or anything? Maybe anything that could help us find Iarno? If you didn't see any skeletons down there, did you? Or you didn't see a dead wizard down there, dead magic guy?
No, the skeletons we saw were like guards.
Oh.
And in
Oh.
coffins.
Oh, that's probably the family that used to live there, the Trezendar family.
Well, there was an eyeball monster. What is the name of that creature? I should know.
You know it. It's a Nothic.
The Nothic.
It's a Nothic.
It's just a
There was a Nothic that those are usually originally wizards. Is that what you mean?
Oh. Well, maybe it was him. Maybe he befell unfortunate fate. Well, that sucks, but
I mean, is there
it
any...
is what it is.
Is it still down there?
Yeah, we just
I
kind
have
of
no
left it.
idea.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
thought
so
it
I was asking the group. Is there any way, like, if you went down there to tell that who it was?
I mean, I could always look down there. If you want to go together, we could do that. But, I mean, was it wearing anything specific, or was it kind of just in the?
It
Was
in
there
the
anything-
nude, right?
I think it was.
Who went down there?
Yeah.
Barnabas, right?
It was Barnabas
Yeah.
got the closest look at
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it was in the nude, right?
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't look that hard.
I mean, we could go down there and see if we can see if it's him. But if this is some sort of monstrosity, I don't know how much information we can get out of it. But maybe we could talk to it. Maybe it has answers or maybe thoughts.
Who
I
has
don't know.
who has the letter right now? So I'll just
I think I do.
I'll lean towards you and just whisper in your ear. I mean, we could give him the letter. That might help somehow.
Oh yeah. Hey dude, we found this letter.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you know Lord Albrecht. Oh wait, yes he does.
Who we're
Right.
looking for?
Yep.
Yes, Yarno.
We found this in the wizard's bed chamber.
Room.
Can I read it? Let me see. Just grabs it. He takes it from you, pulls out a little monocle, looks at it, reads it. Yeah. Oh, this looks like it was addressed to Iarno. So maybe Iarno isn't dead. Maybe he isn't this creature, but maybe he was the notorious Glassstaff. Maybe that's what it looks like to me. I mean, we're both wizards, so maybe he turned to a life of crime, thuggery.
Oh,
You must be the strangers that are mentioned here.
That's what we were figuring. Yeah.
Oh my
Should've
god,
known
I'm
this
sorry.
whole
I
time.
feel so dumb. Holy shit.
I'm pretty sure I have it.
Oh, dude, what? Oh no.
Yes, you must. Yes, this would make. I think at least that's what I think. It read here. Maybe you read it. I could be crazy.
you know what, man? We had so much adrenaline just running through us. You might be on the right track.
Oh, well, perfect. I mean, this disheartens me. This makes me sad, but
Well, you asked what he looked like. What do you?
well, I mean,
You wouldn't
as
have
soon as I
recognized.
asked, I mean, anyone can grow a beard these days, and anyone can change their haircut.
Well, did Iornio have whatever his fucking name is have dark hair?
He had
Is
dark hair,
he-
but he didn't have a beard, and he wasn't.
Was
so
he
lanky.
lanky?
He was
Oh,
not lanky.
Shit, man, you're really smart. You ever consider applying to Strixhaven?
Well, no, I don't have magic in me like that, but I am one of the esteemed members of Neverwinter's royal guard, so I have some wits about me. But the adrenaline must have clouded your mind. I mean, thankfully I had an easy job. I just had to escort the prisoners out, but you guys, I'm sure I can't imagine what you had to go through today.
I know. It's crazy. I bet
But,
sooner or later we would have figured it out
Indeed, due time.
after we rested
Probably
You know.
not.
from that intense battle.
Well, I am sad to hear that Ion has chose this path. I'll send a letter to the Lord's Alliance and inform them to keep an eye out. Maybe if he did run away, maybe he ran back to Neverwinter. Maybe he's there. I've also have plans to talk to the town master of this town, and maybe we can set up some sort of make you guys like the official guards of this town, adventurers. I know there's a bunch of people in here that could use your help. You seem quite able-bodied. I do plan to establish myself here for, as a means of, communication for Neverwinter and more so as a beacon for hope. And it's a nice town. I like it. It's very, very cozy. But
I mean, work's always nice, and you're right. It's kind of cozy here.
But I'm sure you guys are swamped. I'm going to write the letter and send it up to Neverwinter. And I plan to go talk to the town master this evening, actually. So if you guys would want to maybe come back and meet up here. I don't know if you guys are going to rest in your rooms here. Go back to
Okay,
Var's house.
I missed what you guys were laughing about because something happened to the stream that I needed to fix. What did I miss?
So our wizard dude he was trying to find is Glassstaff.
Gotcha.
He had a letter written to the guy he was missing in the wizard's room.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, the letter that they were reading from had the seal of a wax spider.
Yeah.
And then the spider
Oh,
had
you
that.
weren't here when we found it.
Yeah, that's the bit of it. But
I bet he would have figured it out.
yeah, Craig would have figured it out.
Really?
I was waiting for someone to figure it out, and then I was like, I just have to tell them.
Oh my god, that was
I feel
bad.
bad. But yeah, Sildar
Gave us
says.
the bone that we missed.
Sildar says, if you would like to join me to the town masters this evening, I think maybe it would be a grand, introduction, and maybe we could, since you dealt with the red brands, that maybe there could be a feast or something, or some sort of payout. Or, who knows?
That sounds great.
I like food and
Food's
gold,
always
so
great. Yeah, food's always great. Gold's always great.
I can
Mhm.
always eat.
And if you guys decide to, maybe tonight's not the best night for that. Maybe we could do it tomorrow if you want to talk to the town master tomorrow. I don't. What do you guys got going on? I don't really have a lot to go. I'm just gonna write a letter and kind of just chill.
Well,
Are you guys planning to go anywhere or do anything else? So
don't we need to find Gundren?
Yeah, to
Well,
do
of
that,
course
we
we
gotta
can
find.
I need to find my friend
who's your friend?
Babril.
Who's that?
She's a friend.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean?
Sips from his drink. Well, where do we know where she's at?
Tribal Trail, apparently.
Tribal Trail. Yes, that's the trail where there's been a bunch of mishaps. That's where I got kidnapped. You
Isn't
guys
that where
came
we
and rescued me.
Mhm.
It's a long trail. It spans many miles. But maybe other town folks will know. Maybe the town master might even have some kind of. He is the information hub of this town. He might have some clues.
yeah.
Yep. We should probably go say hi to him. Drop on in.
Oh, do you want to do that now, or you want to do it later? Tomorrow?
What time is it?
It's like 2:30 in the afternoon.
Oh. We can go see him if y'all want to.
I'm
I
alright.
wouldn't mind looking at a magic shop at some point and get rid of this thing. Just holding up the wisp cloak.
Shouldn't
Oh, yeah.
we should probably
I need money.
go we should probably go to a bigger town, right?
Yeah,
For
Phandelver
that-
won't have really
Oh,
have a
they won't.
magical vendor. The closest city would be
Okay.
Neverwinter.
Alright.
So it'd be a bit of a travel, which you guys can definitely do. I mean, you could do two birds with one stone. You could talk, maybe get information, some clues, some side quests, maybe, and you could go travel to Neverwinter, sell stuff, and then maybe on the road something happens.
Sounds great.
Cool. Let's go.
You can talk to the town. Yeah, let me just pay for my tab, and then we can go. We pan over, the like a Star Wars scene change.
I like it.
Quick side wipe of the screen. Roger. You guys make your way over to you guys make your way over to the very small, well, not really small, very very modest. It's not overtly glamorous. It's not underly, just disgusting, or dilapidated. It's a nice little wooden building. It's got, two kind of like steep roofs, or two steep. The roof is steeped into two like points. There's a nice fine wooden door on it. It's labeled as Townmaster's Hall. You enter it. There is kind of just a desk with a big like not so much a throne, but a nice stuffed like, chair. Sitting behind the chair is a very portly shaped man. He has like the whole like thin wispy mustache. He's got some mutton chops that kind of just hang above his face. You wouldn't be able to tell where his jawline would be without those mutton chops because they're kind of cut off where the jawline would be. But it kind of just ripples down until it's just a big old fat sack of chin. He's dressed in these blue and golds. He looks like this. I'm sharing on D&D Beyond. Very portly man. Or not D&D Beyond. I'm sharing it on Video Ninja character. He is writing on a desk, and you see he looks up and he says, "Oh, good heavens, hello. Who may you 4, 5, 6 be?" As he counts Beetle, who's still kind of just following you guys around. How can I help?
I don't
Oh,
even know where
my
to
name's-
start.
Oh, my name's Harbin Wester. If you didn't know, you don't look like the normal folk here, but yes. I have cool little bows on my shoes, look.
Very
Tips his toes at
nice.
you. How can I help you?
We're here to see the town master.
Oh yes, that's me, fine boy.
Oh.
I am Townmaster Harbin Wester. Hello. Yes. He awkwardly looks down at his paper and starts scribbling again. I am very busy, so if you don't have anything that needs to be addressed, maybe come back in a little bit, or
So,
I mean, what can I do for you?
did you notice that your Red Brand's problem is gone?
He pushes himself away from the desk, stands up, and struts to the door. He's like a little waddle when he does. Oh dear. I seem to have noticed it now. No, I have been enthralled in work. But yes, there isn't that many red brands out there. What happened to them?
We got rid of them. I would like to apply for a job, please.
Well met then. If you say what you say is true, then I would be happy to hire you. Thank you for dealing with those ruffians, those thugs. I don't have any gold on me. Don't look at this pouch. He hides a pouch behind his back. But I have something maybe even better that could be congratulatory for your fine achievement. Obviously we could throw a feast in your esteemed honor. Stranger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know your names yet, but I would look forward to knowing them. We could throw a feast for you as an appreciation. Have the whole town come out. And if you would like some property, I could give you some property. As much of a thank you as that is, those thugs were quite encroaching with their unlawful taxes and rules and just child hand cutting off. It was just horrible.
I mean, that's quite generous. I suppose we could have a piece of property just for kind of a home base. And he just looks at the rest of you like, does that make sense? Just for somewhere to like call, you know, come back to and meet up if we get split up or something like that.
Yeah.
Sure. A property. Great.
Great. Perfect. Let me, He waddles back to his desk, pulls open a drawer. It's not here. Oh, wait. Oh, here it is. He pulls out a paper. Yes, this here is a steam deed to Tresendon Manor, which is where the Red Brands were. It's a bit of a shithole at the moment, but of course, it could be fixed up. It's on a beautiful hill that overlooks the town. A perfect venue for the Guardians of Phandelver.
Can I ask, why was no one else living there? Why was it empty for them to take up?
I mean, it's just an old manor that's on the hill. No one really has the money to repair it, and it's kind of just...
Right.
We haven't gotten to that. Phandelin's been on a bit of a rebuilding process over the past couple of years, and that's kind of like outside of town, so it's really not like priority.
Sure.
But eventually in time it would have been fixed up, but then, you know, obviously the Red Brands established themselves there, and yes, but it's quite a house. It could be quite a fixer-upper.
I mean, I'm alright with that if the rest of you are. I'm sure we can work some type of magic to make it look better.
Barnabas is remembering that he had his unseen servant destroy the wizard room, and he's like, thinking about all the lost potion supplies. It's like, oh, finger.
The town master even speaks. I'm sure that if you once you become more established in town as, you know, the protectors of this town, that maybe I'm sure some townsfolk would help you out. That we have quite a lovely community here. Now, of course, if you want to work for us, there are quite a bit of jobs that have been posted and posing and piling up, and we don't get much adventures anymore. So, if you are sticking around, I could pass that information over to you, or am I just talking out of my...
No, yeah,
cheeks?
sure. Jobs are great. I mean, we all like gold, you know. So sure, yeah, jobs.
Perfect. First off, what are y'all's names? I haven't been introduced, and I feel like I'm being rude by not addressing you by your first name or title or whatever you have.
You're all right. I'm Baz, Bazul, Thunis, but Baz is fine. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I just reach out, shake his hand.
Yeah, he shakes your hand. His hand's very clammy and sweaty. It's very gross, but he shakes your hand. He's got a nice little jovial smile on his face. I don't know why I keep saying jovial. Man,
That's a good
he's
word.
got a nice smile on his face. He's like, nice to meet you, Baz.
Pleasure.
But he says it a couple of times, and there's about to try to put it to memory back.
Sure. Yeah, Baz.
You, yes, sir. Quite a handsome fellow.
Appreciate it. I do
You're
not.
not my type.
He's
like, but you're not my type.
Understood.
He's like, he's giving me creepy vibes.
He turns to the rest. Sildar obviously introduces himself. They shake hands. And, there's a brief talk about Sildar being for the Lord's Alliance, and they have a little bit of a quick side conversation, nothing too long that's like awkward for the rest of you. And then Sildar kind of waits over for more talks to happen with this gentleman. He turns over to the rest of you. Yes, that's 2 of the 6. Who are the other mysterious heroes?
Vara, I'm gonna try to fist bump.
Yeah, he's like, nice to meet you, fellow. And he goes to fist bump, and you kind of like, you hit his fist, and like, he's like, strong. I like
yeah.
your aesthetic. Very cool, as the kids say. Right? He winks at you, but it's not like a weird wink. It's like a I'm a youngin' kind of wink. What's up, fellow kids?
Thanks.
Yes, ma'am. And who might these two other strapping gentlemen be?
We'll give him a firm handshake. Barnabas, nice to meet you. I imagine he's used to applying for grants from this kind of person, so he like has a good posture and is like looks more put together than usual. He pulls himself up for this.
Yeah, he shakes your hand. He's like, a well-groomed man and a well-mannered gentleman. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
All I can imagine is the dude dressed in his pajamas.
His mage armor gets a little bit illusiony for a moment. It like briefly looks like,
you're like a fucking suit.
just for a second, and then the illusion's gone.
Did you guys wear suits to a job interview?
Oh my goodness.
Nice to meet you. And you might be... And he's like reaching out to shake your hand, Rivian.
I'll shake his hand. Nice to meet you, mate. Rivian Nightbloom here.
Ah, a proper gent. Nice to meet you. Cool. So Rivian, Barnabas, Baz, and Vara.
I mean, it's just one A. You don't have to say it like a sheep. It's just Baz.
Oh,
Baz.
My bad.
Baz.
My bad.
Baz.
Yeah, right. It's funny.
And then he looks to the goblin. Who might you be, my friend? And Beetle's like, oh, I'm Beetle. And they're like, oh, they shake hands quick, and then they depart. Beetle goes back to the floating disc that's just still hovering there. Townmaster's like, good to meet you all. So I will make sure to sign the deed over to all of you. You each have equal part ownership of this manor. He like writes y'all's names down on the deed and then rotates it so you guys can sign underneath your names and signatures to cement your house, your claim on the house. If you would like to sign, you can. If you don't want to yet, you don't have to. But as he rotates the paper to you, he begins to talk. Now, about these jobs, there are quite a few. Of course, if you would like to, I'll just give you all. So over at the Shrine of Luck, our only temple in town, Sister Gariel, she has a bit of a request about a old, kind of a strange quest. She said something about she needs some strong-hearted adventurers to go talk to a spectral, ghostly woman and ask her a question or something. I don't really know. You might ask her more about that. And it's Sister Gariel at the Shrine of Luck. She had been asking for quite a bit, about a month or two now, and I'm sure she'll be delighted to hear from you or have someone to accept her quest. Obviously, each of these are kind of financed by the requester, so if you want like payment from her, I would ask for her what she could give you. And if she doesn't have any money, she can feel free to take a loan out and pay it off over time. That's just how the money works in this world. You can go talk to Darren Ettermouth at the Ettermouth Orchard. He is seeking help with something. Yada yada. I don't really know. He didn't really write much. He is. He's actually our only. I don't know if you know what drows are, but he's our only drow in town. So he is kind of a mysterious fellow. Not many people like to go near him because they're kind of scared about drows' reputations. But he is just an upstanding citizen, and his apples are delicious. Var, you know about the orchard. You know about these people in town. This apple orchard. It's not as impressive as. I mean, it's an orchard, but it's not like crazy. It has profits, but it's not anything as profitable as y'all's garden, y'all's business, y'all's stuff like that. He says, and then lastly, I have a request as well. There has been some hooligans on the Tribord Trail. These marauders have attacked several caravans near Wyvern Tor. I don't know if you know what Wyvern Tor is, but it's something. Just Jacob trying to find the notes. As my internet loads. Yes, Wyverntor is an old landmark in the rugged hills northeast of the Sword Mountains. It's you should be able to find it, but there are some hooligans that are posted up there, been attacking people, some bugbears, some goblins. Yes, there's been a lot of goblin attacks recently. No offense, and he says that to Beetle. No offense, but there have been quite a bit of goblin attacks, and it's been hard to get provisions. And once these hooligans are dealt with, the caravans can proceed through that area naturally, and we can begin making profit. Now, for that quest, I would give. We could pay out of maybe 100 gold would be suitable. Unless you think that's not appropriate, we can obviously negotiate prices and all that. But I think with your skill sets, it's probably something you could easily do. You do look like hardy adventurers.
Do you mean 100 gold total or each?
Total, yes. Sir.
Total. All right. Okay.
But I am up to negotiations are fine. If you want to negotiate, I am a businessman. I know how these things go. If you want to do that, we can negotiate something.
No, I mean, that sounds all right. We don't. Is this in the same direction of the other like caravan and attack and goblin, or is this a completely separate?
No, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Let me go look.
Okay.
This would be. You guys came from the coast, basically, which is on the west side. You came from the west, and you guys went maybe a quarter of the way down the Tribord Trail. The Tribord Trail is this long trail that exceeds like over 500 miles or so.
Okay.
The Sword Mountains, you know them to be further down that path, so you guys kind of came off the path. You saw the mountains off in the distance as you were traveling down it.
Okay.
And he said they were kind of in the mountain area, so it'd be a bit of a travel, but you'd be going the opposite way that you came. So
Okay.
you'd be going further down the trail.
Okay. So this is just more goblin and bugbear issues further down.
Yeah, and he kind of rambles on, saying that the Tribord Trail has been it's been notoriously mischievous goblin attacks all throughout the Tribord Trail.
Right. I mean, we've already ran into our own trouble with them, so
Oh dear Lord.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, feel like 100 gold. I mean, it really depends on what we run into, right? But I mean, for now, 100 gold sounds good, and I'm sure it's possible they probably have a little bit more on them too if they've been attacking a bunch of caravans. So, yeah, I mean that sounds right. I just look to the rest of you. I mean, do we want to take that, start there, or do we want to check out these other?
We kind of need to head that way for my friend.
Well, that works. Do we want to go talk to Sister Gariel and Darren Ettermouth first before we leave, though?
Yeah, seeing as I am recently underemployed, any of these things that could give us money, like I'm good for it.
Yeah, as Baz is talking, he's like reaches down and signs the paper, but he's reading over it to see if it has like specs on like how many rooms and stuff like that, like bedrooms and what's.
So basically, the manor is it's just listed as the manor. It's mainly the plot of land. The contract does say that the owners of the house can do any remodeling or renovations that they see fit. They can do any expansions they see fit. I mean, the manor it's a little ways off of town, like it's on a hill.
Yeah.
It basically gives you free creativity. This is just a setup for your guys in chapter 5, or later on when you're level 5. This is the start of y'all's bastion.
Okay.
Which this is like a little place that you can make a bastion. You don't have to.
Sure.
But this is obviously somewhere you can always come back and you can build it up. But,
all right. Yeah, I'm just signing it as we all talk.
Good fellow.
I'll sign it.
Same.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzoo! Perfect. He takes it away. He puts it back in his little desk and whatever organization he has. He puts it in that. He says, and he comes back with the 100 gold. I'm going to just forward you the money now. There's 100 gold to go deal with these mischievous people at Wyverntor, near Wyverntor. That's where the caravans have been being attacked. So yes, I trust that you are upstanding citizens. mean, you guys look upstanding. You guys look professional. So yes, there's 100 gold. I'm just gonna pay you now. I assume you guys will come through.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
It's 100 total, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100 total. So
Okay.
split
Yeah.
4 ways is 25.
Whew.
No, it's not. It's not 25. I can't do math. Is it 25? It is 25.
Yeah,
There's 4 of
25.
us, yeah.
Ooh, math.
And make sure you added the gold I did earlier.
Post-consumer.
He says, and if you guys need any rations or provisions, you can, when you go buy them for your journeys, you can tell them that the town master has it covered, because obviously I need this handled. And I don't want you guys to be scared away so easily. I want you to come back. You are our heroes. The Phandelver party. The party of Phandelver. We can work on the
Yeah. Sure. I mean,
the
that's.
fans of Phandelver.
No, not that one.
I mean, why don't you workshop it while we're off, doing what we need to do? Maybe you'll have something good by the time we get back.
Potentially. Now, is there anything else I can help you with? Is any questions you need to ask? I can answer. I know much about the town. Well, I like to say I know much about the town, but I mean, there's still some mysteries I don't know. But I'm trying my best.
I had a question. Do you know why the Red Brand wouldn't mess with the miners' trail?
That is a great question, ma'am. Well, let me see. Let me think on it. Let me ponder. I think old Halia over there is just a bit of a. She's not a bit of a pushover. She's well. She's got a big following behind her at the Miners Exchange. You know, the miners are hardy folk, and I think she has just a force to, intimidate them. But for some reason, she wouldn't help deal with the problem, which is it's okay. It's not like she had to, but I think it's just maybe a respect thing. She wasn't a pushover, so I'm sure you could talk to her if you wanted to, but she's quite hard to get a talking to, a conversation with, chat. But who knows? That's all I know.
Okay. He
Um,
probably doesn't know diddly squat about Cragmont Castle.
Did you want to ask him about your friend at all? Because that was Sildar you mentioned your friend to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything... This is out of game. I'm not saying this to you, like, right in front of him, but... anything worth asking him about that?
Well, from what it seems like, he only knows that, like, there's people on Tribu whatever trail. So I'm not sure if he'll know anymore,
Okay.
but I can ask.
Yeah, no, it's probably something we'll just figure out as we travel.
He seems okay with goblins, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he's no offense, but yeah, he didn't seem too spooked by them at all. All right, well, I suppose we'll get to work on the tasks you've given us. We'll go up and check out the. No, we've been to the manor. We don't need to check it out. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, just remember, if you need any rations or anything like that, just mention my name. And I'm sure the happy ladies over at the Barthen's Provision will be happy to provide you with that service, supplying you. But yes, that's all I have. And if any more requests come in, I'll be on the lookout and I will inform.
You
Yes.
said something about a feast, yeah?
Yes, sir. I did. You're attentive, I see. Yes. There is a feast. We can have it tonight if you would like, or tomorrow morning. You like breakfast feast, dinner feast, lunch feast? I mean, you have a big day. You have a lot of stuff to talk to people, but we'll just have the feast tonight. Fuck it.
Tonight?
It's not bad. Not tonight. Tomorrow?
No.
Tonight sounds good to me.
Perfect.
Mhm.
I'm hungry.
Great time for a
Actually.
feast, yeah.
Now, what do you have any? You have any special requests? You don't have any special dishes? Anyone like fruit salad or some egg
Yummy,
salad?
yummy.
Maybe a garden salad, Caesar salad.
You really
I
like salad, yeah?
want-
No, I hate salad.
I want spaghetti tacos.
Okay, do you want them on a?
Yo, what?
Would you like them on a stick?
No,
We have a guy that does that.
no sticks. Just spaghetti and taco shells.
Spaghetti tacos to the menu. Perfect.
Anything on the spaghetti, or you just put
Just raw noodles in a
shell?
taco shell.
This is Barnabas
No.
asking. He wants to
It's
know.
meat
No,
and
actual
sauce.
spaghetti with meat sauce.
Oh, I thought you just wanted
Oh, okay.
noodles on your tacos. Perfect.
No, man.
I don't know.
I mean,
how
I
to
think
do
just noodles
spaghetti.
sounds pretty good.
And then we need a really big cake.
Oh, big
What?
what?
Cake.
Cake. I thought you said tank. I was like, I don't have that. I will get you a
I
cake.
thought
What
you
flavor?
said, hey,
Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry,
funnel cake.
Neapolitan funnel cake.
Oh, funnel cake.
Okay.
That
I will
sounds so good.
have funnel cake provided as well. Anything else?
I'm not picky. I just like food. So
Food.
Yeah.
Food. Perfect.
I mean, you didn't
Barnabas.
need to write that down.
He scratches it off. Good to know. Good to know.
Corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob. Perfect.
Sweet.
Name it now, my man, or it won't happen. Barnabas.
Barnabas,
Looking
do you
at
want
you and
do you want
talking to
anything
you.
specific?
Come on, dude.
He's thinking about. He's actually, after you handed him the coins, he's kind of just like he closed his eyes and like sighed a little bit before sticking them in his pocket. So he's doing that and not listening. Oh, what? Yeah, no, I mean, food's good. Yeah.
It looks like he's about to write food again, and he just catches himself. Perfect.
Well, I actually, what the farm, the orchard. What do they grow there?
Yes. Apples.
Apples. So
Oh, that
do you
sounds great.
do you eat a lot of apples in this town?
Personally, no, but people do eat the apples. Yes, I'm not a fan of vegetables or fruit.
So is
As
there
you can see,
like
Yeah.
a special like dish to this town from the
yes,
apples?
they make good apple pies. They make some good apple cider. They make apple cinnamon toast crunch. I don't know apple dishes. I mean,
Apple
what are
cinnamon
you looking for?
All of apple tacos.
I'm not looking for anything. I was just wondering. I mean, regionally, usually places have special dishes. And I was just wondering
you
if
want our special dish? Oh,
yes, yeah.
Yes. Sorry, our special dish is dish. Sorry,
dish.
our special dish is we do a smoked ham stuffed with apples.
Yum.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want that.
Uh,
Sounds
I mean,
really
that's,
good.
That's kind of our specialty. We do make other foods, and we have good bread, homemade bread. No
Bread.
sourdough though; it's too tricky.
Bread's good too.
um,
Then you can have a ham sandwich.
Yes,
That sounds
we
wonderful.
will have that there. Drinks aplenty. A couple of elderberry wines here and there. Apple cider vinegar.
Perfect.
You get the point.
Help you digest after.
We have fireball shots.
Wonderful. Don't know where you got those, but
Some Jameson.
it's literally just a wizard casting fireball.
I was trying to think of a joke about that.
Yeah.
But yes, that's all we have.
All right, is
We
there
will have
like
great feast.
a time or
Let's shoot for maybe 9-ish.
sure? All right.
When the sun goes down on my side of town, get over there.
All right.
Why'd that rhyme?
We'll have
That
it. We'll
rhyme.
have it. We'll have it at the. Shit. We might as well just have it at the Stonehill Inn, because that's the only thing I see on this local map. He points to the map. This local map here.
I mean, if
There's
that's
the
where you
sleeping
normally
giant,
have.
isn't there?
Or we could go have it at the town green. We could set up like a little festival of lights with some torch lights, some candle lights, some mini games for children, like cornhole.
There's a
or-
stage. That's all that matters to me.
There'll be a little stage. Yes,
If you can do all that in 4 hours, that's impressive.
I can try.
It is
I can try. I
That is
can
very
try.
true.
All right. Well,
Sildar, my man, will you help me with this?
there you go.
Perfect.
We'll leave you to it, so we're not just blabbing and wasting time.
Perfect. Oh wait, yes. Good luck. Huzzah!
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Right. Thank you. And we leave.
Yep. As you guys are leaving, Sildar kind of pulls you over for a second. Sildar says to you all, I've been thinking. Oh my God, I've been thinking about maybe this Cragmaw Castle that the goblins had mentioned. If you guys find anything out about that or locate that, I would be happy to ransack it with you. I'd be happy to attack it with you. But I do think it would be quite a find. And if you deal with the problem on your own, I wouldn't be opposed to paying the whole party 500 gold.
All right.
Now this is for information or location, mainly location. I would love to attack these goblins to get some vengeance back. Find my good friend Gundren. So
Right.
if you figured any of that out, let me know and I can help you. If not, if you got this, just know there's gold waiting for you.
All right. Appreciate it.
See you off. Goodbye.
Yes.
Take care.
Money, money, money.
Ooh. So when we get back outside, I'll just say, so do you think, do we go to the shrine or the orchard or?
The shrine is right across the street.
Let's go to the shrine.
Literally
Right there,
there,
right?
mate.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you see there's a shrine, and then there's her house.
Weirdly enough, we've been here before, so
Yeah, we've been to the
Right there.
shrine. Yeah.
Yep. So as you make your way over to the shrine, it is it's a very small shrine. It's made of stones taken from what look like maybe nearby ruins or like buildings. There are some religious iconography that allude to this temple's built for Tamora, the god of luck and good fortune. You see a elderly, well not elderly, but a zealous, a young-looking elf. Elves are age weird, so she could be old, she could be young. She has just a normal think of like a nun garb on. She has like the whole like headpiece, the white black. And she sees you approaching. She says, "Oh, come to pray to Tamora." Oh, she sounds like this, but she does.
No, actually, this is her.
Yeah, this is Sister Gary.
Yeah.
She says, "My name is Sister Gary.
Okay.
Hello."
Hi. No, not at the moment, but we were told you had some type of quest
Ghost?
to talk to a spectral woman, something that needed to be taken care of.
Why, yes. I don't know why I'm changing voices. She just talks normally. Why, yes. My superiors back in Neverwinter gave me a delicate mission to undertake. They wanted me to persuade a dangerous banshee named Agatha to answer a question about a spell book.
Ooh.
Now,
All along?
Is it Agatha or
Agatha.
Agatha?
Ag-
Okay.
Oh,
Like
all
Agatha all along. Yes.
Yeah.
But my superiors gave me this quest, and I seriously underestimated the Agatha's wrath when I attempted to approach her. I was lucky to flee with my life. But I did note that the Banshee, she spoke wistfully about the beautiful bauble she had owned when she was alive. This is where you guys come into place. I need intermediaries to bring this Banshee a suitable gift. She pulls out she turns around, opens a little chest, pulls out a very beautiful looking silver comb. It's got jewels in it. If you give this to her, maybe you could persuade her to tell you what she knows about the location of this spell book that I'm looking for. It belonged to a legendary mage named Bogentle.
What's the name?
Bogentle. Yes, if you could ask her about the location of this book, she should know. She is a revered seer, from what my superiors have told me. I think if you trade her the comb, she will offer this answer to you. If you set out, I can give you potions of healing. I have 3 of those. If you want those right now, I could hand them over. If you promise by tomorrow's word to do what you can to figure this information. Just be careful though. This banshee is a banshee. I don't know if you've had dealings with that. Spectral spookiness. Likes to cry. Likes to howl.
Nope.
Cool.
Yeah, would any of us know anything about banshees?
Oh, you guys can make or on a history checks. I think those probably the best. Maybe I think history might be more suitable for a banshee.
Oh wow, Barnabas.
That plus 8.
That +8.
I got
I
a
don't know nothing.
25.
Jeez,
I got a natural 20 for a natural 20.
Sweet.
Is-
I got a
This
rock.
new dice I got for Christmas.
Ooh.
My coworker got it for me.
So banshees, those that rolled really high. I think it's Craig, Emily.
Literally
Stark.
everybody but me.
Here,
Here, let me take off my headphones.
You know banshees are spiteful creatures. They're formed from usually the spirit of a female elf. Usually at night is when unlucky travelers hear the faint cries of this banshee, and that's how they kind of lure people in. Banshees are blessed with, the ability to see. They are sources of information. You could ask them a question, and the banshee would have the answer for it. But there's usually a trade of something beautiful. Some is usually exchanged to get that information. So if you bring it anything beautiful like paintings or anything that you think is beautiful, it thinks beautiful, there's probably a way for you to find information out from this creature. They are easy to anger. They are evil creatures. I think with the checks though, that's what you would know about banshees, just from Arcana, from history. They will negotiate for beautiful things. They're kind of like goblins.
Yeah. So Basil just respond and say, "Yeah, I mean that's awfully beautiful. I don't see why this banshee wouldn't trade information for that. Do we know at all how strong they are? Like how if they were to attack, what kind of danger we would be in? Or actually, you know what? I'll just ask her. What kind of danger were you in when you had to flee? What was the threat? What was she doing?
Well, obviously you don't want to get hit by her. Getting hit by an undead entity usually does some damage, some dead damage. Dead damage. Does some stuff like that. The creature's hard to look at if you. She can easily frighten you with her horrifying visage. Banshees are known to wail this mournful wail. It almost broke my ears, but if legend tells true, thankfully I passed my was able to cover my ears fast enough. But if you fell the well, fell against the well, you will be probably more than likely, undoubtedly knocked unconscious. So yes. Now covering your ears won't always work. I just got lucky, and my constitution was pretty good that day.
I mean, it kind of sounds like we just need to make sure that she has no reason to scream at us, right?
Yes. They are incorporeal too. They can move through walls and stuff, objects. They can't possess you though. That's good. So. But.
I kind of want to fight her.
Why?
Sorry, that's out of game.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why we couldn't attempt this. I mean, it sounds risky, but...
Oh, one last thing. Totally forgot. Seeing as they're so good at divining information, they are good at detecting life. So whenever you get within about 5 miles of her hideout, she'll probably know that you're there.
Oh, so there's no sneaking out.
No.
All right.
Yes, no. That I don't know why that just came to me so late, but
That's really great information to
Nice.
know.
Thanks for telling us that.
Yeah.
Where is this? Where are we headed if we do
Oh,
to do
yes.
this?
Where are you headed? That is a good question. Let me look at my map. So, if you want to go to Agatha Slayer, you will need to head to. keep going to the Tribord Trail to the east, towards the old settlement of Connieberry. There should be a road to the left. You take that trail, and you will find her in the Neverwinter Woods. If you have a map, I can mark it.
To be able to find out if we have one.
We still do not have a map.
Here, have my map.
Oh, appreciate it.
She gives you her map.
We do have a map. That's why we're able to look at the little thing.
I remember
She
talking
gives you a
about
map.
that though.
If you guys are looking at the maps on D&D Beyond, I have the map up.
Ooh, a new one.
New map.
It's been up this whole time. So she
What?
marks on your map, and she says, here is Agatha's lair.
Okay.
Yes, right there. And the old, the town master would have marked on, when he pointed on the map, he would have pointed over here.
Mm.
There's Wyvern's Tor right there. Yes, that's where you'll find her.
The party token is great, by the way.
Oh yes, and this
What's
little blotch right here. Oops, that's my Sharpie. This little blotch here, that's the city of Connieberry. I think you'll need to know where that's at.
All right.
Connieberry.
I mean, is this something we want to check out? Probably not today, right? Since we have a dinner.
Well,
and-
you just have to do it. Whenever.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
There's no
I feel
timeline.
like everything we need to do is down this
In that
way.
direction, yeah. Yeah.
I just have a
Let's-
hunch.
That's great.
Yeah, let's go talk to our friend at the orchard.
All right. Yeah.
I wonder if something else is down there.
So I'll say to her, yeah. I mean, it sounds like we're headed that way anyway. So, yeah, we'll take those potions and we'll check it out when we head that direction.
Perfect. Here are 3 potions of healing.
I'll add them to mine, unless we want to divvy them up. Does someone want one? Didn't we get one in
I'll take one.
the last place too?
I think.
Yes, that
think-
Rivian has it.
Okay, so the other 3 of
What
us
did I
will
take?
take one then.
Oh yeah.
That chest you opened, I just
did.
assumed you grabbed everything else and we split the gold.
I think so.
Except for the leather cloak. I think Barnabas has that.
Barnabas snagged
have
that
this.
off of me.
I did take it. It needed a wizard's intervention.
But
Sister Gariel
I
points
am
out,
interested in that potion of climbing.
Oh,
But
Sister Gariel points out. Oh look, there's Neverwinter right there on the map. That's a good place to sell magic items.
hey, you wouldn't happen to have another beautiful item you think she would like? Or know
Oh.
someone that would sell a beautiful item that she might like?
I think it might be.
This can be like the form of payment for this.
Oh, instead of giving you the potions of healing. The potions of
I
healing. or the
thought
payments.
that was. Oh.
That was the
That
payment.
That seems. For us to
Oh,
get the
character.
job done. Okay.
You don't think
whatever.
that's fine? Make a persuasion check.
I give you bardic inspiration
Oh, okay. I was like, I am not charismatic.
and the
guys.
help action because I probably would have done the same thing.
Alright, let's see. I am using these dice all the time. That was another natural 20.
Wow.
Dang.
I guess I won't use my little
We'll get to the
inspiration
persuasion
yet.
check in a while. The help action. That is what I was thinking of instead of guidance. The help action. You can only help someone if you're proficient in that skill.
Which
Like,
one? What?
proficient
In perception or not persuasion? Persuasion, I am. Yeah, I am.
You
Yeah.
can assist an ability check. You choose one of your skills or tool proficiencies and one ally who's near enough to assist verbally or physically.
I do have persuasion as a proficiency. I have a plus
Cool.
to persuasion. That is like my
That's
best skill.
+0.
Perfect. So yeah, she payment. Of course, if you bring back that
The book.
information about the spell book, I might have an uncommon magic item in my wares. If you would like that, I would like one of you to roll a d8.
I'll roll it.
Craig's got it. I mean, Baz got it.
2.
I would like another person to either roll a d100. We can do. Someone can roll a d100, or we can split the d100 up to it.
We can split it. I'll do the. What is this called? It's got.
Double numbers?
It's
Is it
the
the zeros?
100. It's the 100. Yeah.
Well,
it's-
Emily, would
Someone
you
can
like to
roll
roll
the
or do you
other
want me to
one.
roll it?
You can roll.
Alright, I'll roll the other one.
Oh shit! Where'd it go?
I got a 3.
I got double zeros.
So it's
So it's
three.
a 3.
Yep.
If only I rolled a 10, that would have been fire.
Mhm.
She says, we do have some. Holy shit! What a good roll.
Yes.
We do have a bit of something a little crazy. We have some adamantine armor with the bearings of Timor on it.
You just have that.
Yes,
It's the most expensive thing in this town.
I need another. I need whoever didn't roll to roll D8. D8.
All right.
Uh,
Gotta be a difficult place. And 8.
An 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have. I have an adamantine plate armor. I don't know if any of you can wear plate armor.
No.
If none of you can roll plate armor, we will just say that's adamantine armor. Whatever armor you guys can wear. I don't want to be that guy, but
Pretty
yeah,
sure there's two
I
of
I
us
don't think
that
I
have no
can
armor.
wear armor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
there's 2 of us with no armor at all.
No.
Hey, we can just sell it. But
Listen, if that's not in your, we can roll another D100 then. If that doesn't seem.
Wait, wait.
Remind.
I don't know.
What does adamantine armor do? I don't remember.
So adamantine armor, it's just reinforced with adamantine. It's one of the hardest.
You can't be
substances.
crit.
You can't be crit.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Probably worth a
I
lot.
can't-
My fighter.
It is.
One
it is
time I
the
don't
holy-
wear armor.
It is in the holy dedication to Timor, the god of luck and good fortune. So it's got a little bit of that religious decorations to it.
Wait, so who does wear armor in our group? I do. I have a
I
studded
think it's just
leather.
you.
Is it really
I think
just
it
me?
is just you now.
Okay,
'Cause I
so
don't need armor anymore.
it would basically
I was
be
so
like
squishy.
an adamantine studded leather armor.
So the only thing, you can do a chain shirt, a scale mail, breastplate, half plate, ring mail, chain mail, splint plate. I don't know if you can wear any of those. I don't know how that works.
It's, I mean, for druids, it's one of those things where
They
they're
want-
not supposed to wear.
Well, you can only wear light armor.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So,
these
yeah.
are medium or heavy. So let's give another roll.
Like totally or
Aw.
Yeah, let's
I'm
redo-
gonna sell
okay.
it.
Oh,
Unless you guys want to keep it and sell it, it's gonna be 400 gold. It's gonna be worth 400 gold.
That's a lot.
Plus,
Put
plus
that
the,
on the disc, man.
plus the price of the adamantine armor. So I'll have to do some math. But
You know
if
what?
you guys want to sell it, we can.
yeah. Let's keep it and sell it. That'll get us 800 gold
She's
between
like, I
the.
will give it to you once the information has been.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's behind a holy lock.
Can we still see what the other item would have been?
Maybe not.
Fuck.
I mean, if you guys want to roll again, you guys can definitely roll again, and we can see. Roll it up again.
All right. Do we want to roll again?
Just for safe measures.
Okay. All right. I'll
You guys
roll.
can make the decision whether or not y'all want to sell the adamantine armor or see if you get another item. to use.
So are we doing the same dice then? I'll roll the d8. All right.
Sure.
6 this time.
Ooh.
I got 50.
I got 3.
Again.
Again.
Six,
I
six.
rolled
Hey, it
wow.
could be good. Could be good.
I rolled a 3.
Look. Why is he laughing?
It's like a voodoo doll.
I'm excited.
Please be a bag
Oh,
of
I'd
beans.
love that.
A
Bag of
bag
beans.
of beans?
Bag of
Oh,
beans.
no.
My favorite item in D&D. Bag of beans.
She says, I have the eye drops of clarity.
What is that?
Basically, this eyedropper is stoppered with a cork at the opening that looks like an eyeball. It has 1d4 plus 2 doses of magical solution. So whenever it's uncorked, the solution inside begins to drip from the eyedropper. A creature can use its action to apply a dose to itself or to a creature within reach. Basically, a blinded creature that has eyes and receives a dose of eye drops ceases to be blinded. In addition, the creature gains dark vision out to a range of 30 feet and has an advantage on perception checks that rely on sight for 1 hour. If the creature already has dark vision, its range increases by 30 feet for the duration.
Wow.
Yes, I have those
cool.
holy eye drops. Holy water eye drops.
How much are those worth?
400 gold.
Really?
Oh,
I think you would get more for the armor because the armor is going to be 400 gold price for an uncommon item, and then the armor's price itself.
Oh, okay.
And if it's plate, since none of you can wear the armor, if it's plate, I think plate's the most expensive armor.
Yeah.
I think it is.
wow.
So you would get a pretty fetching,
Mm-hmm.
which I can do the math on that in a second.
Yeah, let's take the armor and, well, I mean, not take it. Obviously, we have to do it first, but yeah.
It just kind of sucks that we're gonna be in Neverwinter already, and
Well, you guys can do the quest and then go to town. You can save up money and then go. Like, y'all don't have to go right now.
well, we have to do all these tasks to get money.
Hey, that's life.
So we're gonna do the tasks, then get the money.
Yep.
Mhm.
Cool.
I mean, the town master they already gave us.
100 gold.
So 25 each.
Yep. I would say I've got some money right now.
Let's see how much plate armor costs. Plate
200
armor. Plate armor?
Yeah, isn't it like 10,000?
It's 1,500 gold pieces.
Okay, 1,500. Okay.
Holy.
So
Yeah.
the price of the magic item would be 1,900 gold.
Dude.
I-
I'm taking the adamantine plate.
I mean, Barnabas just creamed his pajamas.
Holy.
Like, oh man, I could sublet a room in the wizard tower.
Oh,
Yes, it's quite a holy item. Quite amazing. I hope you guys put it to good use and wear it.
Oh, we will.
Perfect.
Do I need to make a perception check for that?
Nah, she trusts you guys.
All
And
right.
you guys are offering to help deal with a potentially deadly creature.
Mm.
She gives you the comb. Here, take the comb. That's what you need to negotiate with.
Right, right, yes, yeah.
And if you guys need any information from her, if you present her with an item that you find particularly valuable or shiny or anything beautiful, she would probably be willing to answer that for you.
Oh, don't we have a bunch of like gems? We
Yeah,
do.
Barnabas pulls out a jade statue of a frog and his short sword with semi-precious stones. And he's like,
She
yeah, I
points
don't
at it,
really...
she's like, holy shit, those look great.
I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't really know what women like, so thank you.
If you
Alright.
present her with that, she might be able to answer whatever your heart desires.
Great.
We can
think that works for real life.
find Gundren.
But be careful the way you phrase questions. It's kind of like a genie.
Oh.
Oh, I
Great.
hate genies.
Great.
She could be. You could make her really pissed, and she could be very vague, or she could be really helpful.
Okay, now I gotta start thinking of how to word this.
Well, shit.
Indeed. Holy shit! You guys got adamantine plate armor.
That is wild.
Yeah, Barnabas absolutely is doing a little prayer to Tamora right now. He's like lighting a candle. He's like,
And you see Tamora like, I got you.
That is a fortune of good luck right there.
But I have no other information for you guys, sadly. That's all I really know. But I look forward to. Remember, ask about the spell book, about the mage Jin. Bogentle.
Bojengle.
so gentle.
Yes, Bogentle, not Bojangle. Bogentle.
Bojangle.
I put Jenkle.
Either way.
Basil just
Bojengle.
be like, we do have some information for you since we just discussed this with what is he called?
Townmaster.
Townmaster, yes. There's gonna be a feast tonight.
Right behind us.
Ooh,
Yeah. So
can't wait.
Can we see them getting ready behind us?
Yeah,
Just
they're
very-
over. You see them struggling to put up like, poles and like candelabras and stuff. They're arguing amongst each other. Maybe
yeah.
I should. She's like, maybe I should go help them. They look like they need help.
They might.
I look forward to party with you all.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go do something else, not help.
Yeah.
Bye.
Sounds good to me. Good luck.
Oh my goodness.
Did we get information on where the orchard is, or should we ask her that?
It's right next to them.
Oh, is it really?
It's right,
And,
it's right there.
like we're standing in front of it, and then Baz
Yeah.
asks that. And, like there's just like an apple, apple trees everywhere.
Yeah, you guys have gone from here to here to here.
Yeah, it's
Bassie's
literally.
They
just
really
like,
made
where is this stuff?
This
And
is
we're all
just a straight line of
looking at it.
experience.
I love this.
Yes. So we go over
Oh my
to
goodness.
Darren Ettermouth, the old owl well. That's where the quest is going to be. Ettermouth Orchard. Let's go.
Ettermath.
Yeah, you guys approach this beautiful orchard. You know, it smells like apples. Obviously, it smells pleasant.
I love apples.
Outside collecting apples, putting them in a little bit of a wooden basket is a older drow. Which for a drows when they get old, like he looks physically old, so you know he's old.
Mm.
He has a little tiny cottage just back behind him. You see him as he's picking. He's going around like clearing underbrush and stuff, keeping the flowers well, the apple trees well plucked and well taken care of. He sees you all approaching, and he well, howdy, how's it going, fellas and fellow ladies? Would you like an apple?
Yeah,
Tosses an
absolutely.
apple. He tosses an apple without even y'all answer. He just tosses an apple at you.
I catch it. I
I
intercept
definitely
the
don't
apple.
catch it. Yeah.
Nice reflexes. So, I haven't really seen you all around here before. How can I help you?
It's a lie.
Offended.
Just joking, Vara. Gosh.
We're not actually sure, but we were told that you seek some type of assistance from, I don't know, adventurers or anyone who can help you. We just weren't given details on what it is you need help with.
Yes. Well, you see, I've heard stories from the nearby prospectors in the hills, northeast of Phandelver, that someone is digging in the old ruins of the old owl well. Disturbingly enough, though, several prospectors have reported being chased away from there by some foul undead. If you guys could head over to that ruin, this is all in Order of the Gauntlet's order. I'm an old member of the Order of the Gauntlet, but this is kind of a trickle down information pass along. But the Order would like someone to go out there and deal with that problem. Head to the ruins. It's a couple days march northeast of Phandelver. Find out who's there, what they're doing. There's an old watchtower. The ruins are of an old watchtower. I don't know if any of you've ever heard of an old magical empire known as the Nethril Empire, but I'm worried that whatever magic is still there, or was dormant, is now active. It's scary. If you guys could deal with that, I would be happy to give you all an item. Just one item, of course, but if you would like to know what that item is, you guys can feel free to roll again.
Here, let's just roll the same dice.
Alright. Everybody's rolling the same.
Oh, I got a 6
That was
again.
favorite part.
Give me another 3.
I got
That's
a
cocked,
10.
actually.
A 10. Okay.
I got a 10.
Oh, so 10. So a 3 and 10, or 6 and 10, right? 6
What?
for 10. Craig rolled a
Wouldn't
6,
just okay.
right?
Yes, I did. I rolled a 6,
10
yeah.
and 10.
I'm not as impressed by this item because
Can
I
we
think it's just singular. Hold on, let me look.
Can we cash in a reroll?
Let me look at it real quick because it might be useful for. Actually, none of you guys are rangers or shoot arrows, correct?
No.
So, reroll again.
I can, but
Nah.
not a bow.
It was a
90.
It was a rust arrow.
I got an 8 this time.
Oh, wrong dice. Give me a 9. That'd be funny. That's a 4.
So we have an 8 from Craig. What'd you get, Sar?
90.
And then what'd you get, Ethan?
4. 94. I was hoping for a 99. I was.
One day.
When you get into the 90s, like that's when the good stuff starts to pop. Let me find this item.
You say Nethril was the place?
Yeah, he said that it's the old ruins of a Nethril watchtower. Now you guys are gonna be pissed because this is more armor. This is more armor you guys can't wear. This is half plate or plate armor.
We're gonna be so fucking rich.
So this armor is called the Scorpio armor.
Ooh.
It's made from the carapace of a giant scorpion.
Oh.
While you wear the armor, it doesn't impose disadvantage on stealth checks while you wear it. Because half plate and plate give you disadvantage on stealth checks, so you don't have disadvantage on stealth checks. While you're in dim light or darkness, Your speed is reduced by 5 while you're in sunlight, as the armor kind of constricts and recoils around you.
Okay.
While you're attuned to the armor, you have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned or against poison. In addition, you can use a bonus action to close your eyes and speak the armor's command word. And when you do, you get instantaneous awareness. Basically, have tremor sense for up to 30 feet.
Cool.
But it would be probably half plate. Actually, roll a d6 for me, Emily. 1 through 3 is half plate.
Oh.
4 through 6, it's plate.
Come on.
All right.
Give us
go.
plate armor.
4.
So it would be another 1,900 gold.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
I'm gonna buy that studio apartment.
Let's go.
This is what I used to wear back in my adventuring days, but not much use for me anymore. But I would happily hand it over once the issue's been dealt with. God damn! Holy shit,
I
man!
gotta look at feet. Holy cow.
I'm gonna make money quick. He's like, can I offer you maybe these boots of striding and springing instead?
This is too much power for
I
some
don't think
woman.
anybody would want those. Maybe
He says he would. Why are all these people in town have these beautiful armor pieces, man?
Yeah.
And yet they couldn't deal with the red brands? What the
They
hell?
could have dealt with the red brands themselves.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
Crazy.
that's the deal. The old owl well. If you look at your here, you have a map, correct? Let me look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you see right here over yonder. There is a little to the northeast. There's an old owl well. It's on your map now. I have marked it. It looks like you have other locations marked on your map.
Yep.
They all seem to be in the same fucking area. How
I know,
crazy.
man. Very
would've thought?
convenient for us.
This is like a get rich quick scheme. Yes, that's my quest.
You're making the town master look broke.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
I am an old adventurer. I've been around for a while, so.
Is there anything we should expect when we get there? You have any ideas?
Well, probably some undead. That's what the reports from the prospectors have been. But I have no clue. I don't go outside of Phandelver. I've been here for a while.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm so pissed right now.
Gave us 2 plate.
You're
You
gonna have
guys,
to, like-
you guys can almost buy a rare item. Like, rare items cost 4,000 gold now.
I'm pretty sure
Hey, we have to survive, though, guys.
Yeah, you guys just got, and there might be magical items or money at these places too. Who knows?
Sweet.
Just like
We do have to
quadruple the price of
split it.
things.
But I will
So-
say rare items though, they're not usually found within cities. I will give like a D100 roll. It'll be very narrow if the town would have something. There,
Right.
You could buy probably 2 uncommon items because uncommon items. You could buy a lot of uncommon items. They only
Yeah.
cost 400 gold.
Yeah.
For uncommon. So that's crazy. I'm proud of you guys. Good job.
Well, yeah, we're headed that direction anyway, so I don't see why we couldn't check it out. Yeah.
Cool.
Perfect.
We gonna see you tonight at the feast? Right
Oh.
across from you?
Oh, I was wondering what they
In
were
front
doing
of
over
you.
there. Yeah, I was wondering what they were doing over there.
They're struggling.
There's gonna be spaghetti tacos.
Yummy.
with meat sauce,
Yeah, with meat.
not just
Meat sauce.
noodles.
Oh, that's the point.
I mean, if it's more exciting, they're also doing the, like, the ham with the apple stuffed ham. They're probably gonna ask you for the apples, so you'll find out pretty soon.
They just walk up as we're talking to them.
Yeah, they walk up as you're talking.
Yeah.
They start talking about feast preparations, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be there. Thank you for helping me.
Of course. It's not a problem.
So,
These guys got a lot of armor.
I'll transport the apples across the street for gold.
Why do they have such heavy armor? Makes no fucking sense.
So should we, do we need to stock up on provisions. It's free. It's
Is that a picture of a corn dog?
Heck,
What
It's-
is the picture?
We-
I'm just noticing this.
it's a weenie corn dog.
Why am I just noticing this?
Too busy looking at all this fucking armor in your money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
you right.
That's the
Let's
random tables though.
go.
So
let's go to Barthren's Provisions.
I mean, what do we need? I guess we'll see
It's
what they
free.
have, right?
if you guys want to look at the map, I'll kind of go over the map a little bit. So whenever you travel, if you guys are looking at the D&D maps, whenever you guys travel, each of these hexes is represented by 24 miles. So you can travel 24 miles in a day over 10 hours.
Ooh.
Damn.
So this is going to be a many days travel because you guys are headed up here.
Yeah.
So you have many days of travel. So each day when you're out, you have to have you think of rations. Now there can be encounters on the road. Who knows? Like there might be random encounters. These each have something to do. But you probably want to stock up for a bit of traveling. We don't really do this much. This is kind of our first like kind of thing. You guys can always forage or harvest stuff in the wild. It's not always a guarantee that you will be able to find food out there, but
So once we leave, we leave.
I mean, you guys can always like go there, come back, go there, come back. But that's a lot of random encounters you're gonna deal with.
And a lot of travel.
Yeah, and whenever you guys go to Neverwinter, I'm going to make it to where you just have random encounters on the Tribor Trail right here. Once you get to the high road, we'll just do like it'll be a little bit faster travel because it's a maintained road. There's guards and stuff. So
All right.
we're only gonna deal with Tribor Trail random encounters. When you get to the high road, it's just a quick cutscene and time pass.
So do the backgrounds still include things like there's the one, I think, was it like Explorer or something, where like if you're on the trail, if you're on the road, you can like easily find food. Do they include those anymore?
We still pick backgrounds, right?
Yeah, I
You
picked
still have background.
I picked guide, but it
doesn't-
doesn't give me any bonuses other than like proficiency and like tool
So you
proficiency
have-
and stuff.
So I think it's like your cartographer tools. The herbalism kit. I think if you click on that, it'll tell you if you actually. Oh my god, I gotta
Yeah, cartographer tool, stealth and survival. Oh, I guess I'm magic initiate, so that gave me some spells.
like if you had the cartographers. Oh my goodness gracious.
You got it.
Wait, magic initiate
those
is
tools.
that's not a background, right?
It
Thought that was
was
the feat.
It's from his guide.
yeah, it's from being a
Oh,
guide.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure each of the items have something to do now. Like
Okay.
you have to have it. So if you have the cartographer tools on you, you could, since you're proficient, you could utilize it to draft a map of a small area, or make a map.
I should do that.
Your herbal. I don't know if you own one or not.
The
It doesn't
kit
give it to you. Yeah, it doesn't give it to you. It just gives you
proficiency.
proficiency. If you have a herbalism kit, you can make. You can always craft to make an antitoxin, a candle, healer's kit, a potion of healing. I mean, usually when you make if you make a potion, you have to pay 25 gold, and it takes about 8 hours of work. But
Yeah.
you can make stuff when you're proficient with tools. Like
Yeah,
that.
I
There
do-
might be like cook's utensils. You could probably make food.
I do have the herbalism kit, but I don't have the cartographer's tools.
And
Okay.
the cartographer tools isn't something like I don't think you really need at the moment.
Yeah, right. Okay. That's good to know.
But
So
the
does
town
does
master
anybody
will say
have
what
a
the rations
background?
are.
Does anybody have a background that
I-
allows
I
them to
do.
find food?
Oh,
I'm a
no.
farmer, but I think that just gives me what, tough?
No, I have to double check.
Hold on. Let me see. Farmer. Ability improvement scores.
You have proficiency with carpenter tools and cook's utensils.
Oh, yes, I
And
do.
you have both of those, so you could cook. You can improve food's flavor with the DC 10 check.
Yes.
Or you could detect spoil or poison food. You can craft rations.
Oh, cool. I can craft rations.
Yes.
I was not looking at the right thing, I guess.
To do that though,
I have to buy stuff, don't I?
I think you would still have to.
Or forage, anyway.
Let me look at the player's handbook 2020. Let's go to the rules glossary. Let's go look at this. Good time to do some research. So, cook's Utensils. Tool. Crafting equipment later in this section. Oh yes. Does that work? Oh, there's a cost with it. So you would pay 1 gold to craft rations. You'd make a ration.
Is that like
1 gold to make a ration
per day, like 1 ration?
I think you can just do it whenever. I don't know. I'm looking it up. Let's see. I think she.
We'll
can
be
craft as
eating
many
good
rations.
no matter what.
I think she can craft rations as long as, because okay, so rations only cost 5 silver. So in order for her to make rations, it would cost 1 gold. So it's like double the work. You're paying double the price. So basically, the town master said that any provisions you need were on
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
So you basically can just stock up on as many rations as you want.
That makes
Cool.
sense. Yeah. Yeah, we head to
but-
the
You say-
provisions.
We need a month's worth of provision.
The lady there will be like, "That's quite a big order. That might all spoil before you get to it, but I'm sure we can get you that much." Sure.
Well, can we get stuff that'll last?
I mean, rations are just sure. Okay. You guys, we're not gonna deal with the whole conversation. She gives you enough rations to deal with y'all's travels. We'll just put that you'll have rations for the whole ventures outside of Phandelver. You don't need to write it on your sheets. You don't need to do anything with that. You guys will be well fed, well watered, or water for as long as you can. Have if you guys want, you could get a cart rented and take a cart with you to haul everything. You can have an empty cart where you can have like.
Don't we still have a cart?
Yeah, we had a cart.
Well, that wasn't technically y'all's cart, but
Oh, that's
there-
true.
That the same cart is still at Barthen's Provisions. She said she will loan it to you.
Oh, okay.
If it gets damaged, then you guys are liable to pay for it, of course.
Oh, the town
fix it.
master said it's on him.
Perfect. Do not bring it back in one piece, then.
Got it.
Feel free to take it through the road, take it through the roughs, beat it up a little bit.
We'll do.
Well,
Get
we'll
ones with
see.
Spinners
We'll-
on it. It's gonna be crazy.
And do some Ray of Frost to make a little like chill box for provisions.
Oh, that's fucking great. I like
I
I'll
love
rechill
it.
it every morning's part of my routine now. Just like finger gun, shoot some frost on the provisions.
You're gonna miss and shoot an axe and fucking.
Oh fuck no.
Oh, guys, we can also go to my farm. I bet there's a bunch of eggs ready for us to get.
Yeah,
I mean, I love eggs.
eggs are
And
good.
then I can stock up on herbs.
While you guys are kind of in Barthen's Provisions, Barnabas, you see a stack of some really old books, kind of scattered about. Each of them are labeled for a single piece of copper. They
Gonna,
look- you can go do what you want with them. They look very.
I'm gonna browse. Wizard
Yeah, you-
sense is tingling.
Yeah, you look through the books, and you are astounded to found. Oh my god, astounded to found. You're astonished to see that there is one of your old books there. It reads, it says Basic Spells, Volume S.
Oh shit. He grabs it off the shelf. It's
Yeah, you
like
pick it up and there's like a dirt just.
uh-huh. This is like a really thin, like kind of floppy volume. It's like falling apart a little. He's like, "What the fuck is this doing here?" he like opens it up, like, "Hey, this is mine." And he like shows it to the shopkeeper that like his name is written on the inside. Can I take this back?
You can have that. I don't think anyone's gonna buy that. Like it's see the dust that came off of it when you picked it up. It's been on the shelf for a little bit, so.
This is a classic.
Well, if that's the case,
No, it's good. No, it's not. No. Kids don't use this edition anymore. They gotta buy the newer one. Anyway, thank you. He sticks it in his bag.
sure. Thank you for buying a month worth of rations. And buying me a new cart.
You can thank the town master.
I will.
Do you have anything else that might help us on a little bit of an adventure? We're going northeast quite a ways.
So towards the mountain area, I mean, you could probably get some mountain climbing gear, some tackle. I mean, I have ladders, I have shovels.
You know, ladders are very helpful, especially
got-
10-foot ladder.
I've heard
I got
that.
5 foot
yeah.
and 10-foot varieties. Yes.
10-foot
my-
ladder?
Who's gonna carry that?
I'll carry it.
I mean, I could just load up to on the cart for you guys all.
That's
you guys,
fine.
I can load everything up so you guys are ready to go. How are y'all? I guess I could give you like one of my oxen too. Please don't.
I mean, he's paying for it.
Please don't lose my oxen. This is my pet.
Is that how
Oh.
you normally? Weren't the horses originally on this?
Yeah, those horses are dead. We killed them and ate them.
Why?
We killed them. For
Oh,
food, of course. Like they were.
People get hungry.
The travel from Neverwinter didn't handle well with their bodies, and
they were
they kind of
hurt.
killed over. They kind of killed over in the night, so we did our best to save what we could. They were old horses. It happens. I know it sucks, but
Oh,
you can take old Betsy. She's solid.
sure.
I'm gonna feel
Rats.
so bad if this oxen dies.
It's gonna die.
It's gonna die. Let's be honest.
Yeah. I mean,
We
so
won't
is
kill it.
she yours, like personally, like your pet, or?
Yeah, I've had.
I mean, I have plenty of stuff at the farm. I can see if my grandma will let me take one.
Like a tow a cart.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's better than taking someone else's, right?
Yeah, I mean, my grandma, she does all that, but we do eat them. So,
So, I mean, losing one wouldn't be as big of an issue, because we
Yeah,
could
as long
eat it
as
on the
we-
road if something happens. so-
yeah, as long as we bring it back in some pieces for her.
Well, why don't you get us loaded up, and we'll go over to Vara's grandmother's, and we can invite her to the feast, and just ask her if what kind of animals do you have? What did you eat?
We have cows, chickens, we have some horses, we have some pigs.
Do you eat the horses?
No.
Well, that's probably what we should take, though, right? Because
yeah,
I
as
don't
long
think
as
a
we don't-
bunch of chickens are gonna pull the cart.
Well, there's one
I'd
horse
like to see that.
off limits.
Oh.
We're not taking one of them.
Well, that's all right.
Why not?
It's my pet. She's my old gal. I forgot her name though. Hold on.
Wow, some pet.
Oh, her name is Roslyn.
Flynn.
Oh,
Yep. Yep, Roslyn.
Oh wow.
Well, yeah. Let's go visit your grandmother while they load us up. Oh wait, we're not leaving till tomorrow anyway, so
Yeah.
We got a feast.
we have a feast.
Maybe
We have a
maybe
feast
Grandma
tonight
has
in our
some
name.
brownies. I'm really hungry.
I mean, yeah, I guess we. Actually, you know what? That's probably a good time for me to have.
Hungry.
That's probably a good time for me to partake, right? Not when we're on the road fighting
Oh
goblins.
yes.
So that sounds pretty good. I'll eat twice the amount of ham. All right.
Yep.
3 times.
Let's
4
go.
times,
Probably something like that.
17 times the amount.
Perfect. You make your way back over to your humble abode. You enter and you see your grandma going about her normal business. She's actually just in a rocking chair, crocheting. She's just living it up. You guys come in. She waves at you. She signs to you, Vara. She says, "Hey, how's it going? How's it going, girl? How's it going?"
All good. Red brand gone.
Fuck yeah. She said, anything else happened?
We're gonna be leaving for probably about a month. To do a bunch of stuff for the town, finish what we were supposed to be doing, all that good stuff.
She's gonna roll an insight check on you.
For what?
She sees you're kind of beaten up still from the fight.
Oh.
She said, she says, I hope the person that did that to you has gotten worse. You look rough.
He's missing two important things, I guess.
She says, nipples?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nipples?
She said, you really are my daughter.
Yo.
Daughter?
Daughter?
Like, she said, figure of speech.
Okay.
Drama.
Huh?
She's an halfling, too, so she's, like, tiny. She says, she says, if you're going out of town, I left a, there's a package on your bed.
Is it plate armor?
Keep
No.
it safe.
How'd you know?
She said, I left a package on your bed. It was, when I found you, it was with you. It was one of your belongings, and I misplaced it a while back, and I just now found it.
It's plate armor.
It's not plate armor.
Half plate armor.
But I think it might be important. Sorry it took so long for me to give it to you. It's just, you know how it is. I lose things. I find things. I'm old.
Know
Okay.
how it is.
Thank you. Did you make any brownies by chance?
I always have brownies. Yes.
All right. Thanks, Grandma. I'll give her a peck on the cheek, grab a brownie, and be like, "Help yourself," and then run upstairs.
Yeah, as Mara heads off and you guys are kind of just in the hallway or in the living room, the grandma just kind of like waves at y'all. And you see she tries to start sign language to you guys, and it's just like this really awkward silence because none of y'all know sign language, and she's doing it, and then she picks up on it, and she's like, my bad.
It's awkward because she's deaf, because I can speak halfling too. I'm just like.
Yeah, seeing that there's a lack of sign language, there is a whiteboard with a little whiteboard marker there. For if anyone who wants to conversate with Grandma, there is means of communication.
My unseen servant will give her a massage.
She freaks out for a second. She's like, nice. You see her relax. She drops her
Oh my
crochet. She drops her
goodness.
crochet needle, and she relaxes.
Baz walks over and grabs a brownie and just kind of gestures like a thank you.
Mhm.
And he'll
Just
sit
thumbs up.
sit somewhere comfortable and
He gives
snack
you
on
a
a brownie. Yeah,
Yeah, she has all of her couches are kind of covered in plastic, so you have to deal with that.
that's funny.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna write on the whiteboard.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and talk to her. I'm gonna ask. So, are you coming to the party?
She writes back just a question mark. What?
The town feast?
She writes back, haven't heard, and then she motions for her ears.
I'll just write back. Did Vara not tell you? ...
She writes back, literally, she says, literally, no, you just walked in.
Well, you should come. I think your boyfriend Sildar will be there.
She says, if that's the case, then I have to attend. She draws a little winky face on the whiteboard.
Oh
Wonderful.
my goodness.
We cut over Devar as you into your bedroom. You see, sitting on your bed is a very beautiful, very small, like, golden jewelry box. It's not like tiny, it's like more so, it's less of a jewelry box and more of like a golden like spell scroll tube for rolled letters. It looks like off Kung Fu Panda, it looks like the Dragon Scrolls or whatever. Like that packaging looks like gold and beautiful. But you see that on your bed.
I'll go over and I will look at it and open it.
Yeah, you open it. It looks like a bunch of different forms of elemental manipulation through means of martial arts. It's very much there's like techniques. There's a little message written on it. It says, "Hope these find you well, kid. Sorry I wasn't there in the beginning, but hopefully this can help you. Maybe one day we can meet." And there's like a hyphen, and it says C. It's just the letter C.
She's gonna look at it and just kind of sit there for probably a long time, and then she'll close her door and sit on her bed and probably try to like go through it, reading some of it, figuring out like what's all through it, and just just going through it.
You go through the motions and you find it naturally. It naturally comes to you through the motions, and you feel with enough maybe meditation and practice that you can master whatever these scrolls entail.
Cool.
Yeah, while you're up there practicing, we cut back down to the other group. You guys are just eating brownies, chilling, conversating naturally. About enough time passes to where we can do a bathroom break. Yeah, we'll do a quick bathroom break. Thank you. You don't have to ask. You gotta go to the bathroom. Just leave.
He doesn't want to miss anything.
We kill his character.
Yeah. Too many brownies.
I mean, we're gonna end after the festival, so this is mainly just gonna be enough roleplay for you guys if you guys want to roleplay. And then we'll kind of wrap it up, and then next time we play, we'll do a bunch of traveling.
Travel.
Cool.
Traveling.
Yeah, no, Baz will actually walk over to the whiteboard and just write, how many brownies is too many brownies?
She looks at she's gonna make like a medicine check on your body. She's looking at you. She's observing your body type, your body structure. And she's like, holds up maybe 3 fingers. She holds up 3 fingers and says, "Just for you, it's 3."
Okay. Yeah, he's on his second, so he'll be like, alright. He gives a thumbs up.
And she wipes it off. She says, "But if you're feeling lucky, try more."
I wonder how many would be too many for Vara.
You have to have a tolerance at this point, though.
Yeah.
You probably eat like 10 of them before you even feel it. So.
Barnabas eats half of one, and he's like, "Gotta watch myself."
Your spell book starts to talk to you.
Oh no.
The words
he's
begin
like-
to fly off and float around.
He's like pouring through it, and he's like, his basic spells, volume S, and he's like, "Oh, scorching ray, shatter, spider web. I forgot about all these. Oh man."
That'd be funny if it's just like fireball.
It's like, "Oh,
this
I
is
gotta
good.
find volume F. Where is that?"
Well, this is a good one.
Oh my goodness. I love to think that you're just gonna find spell books throughout the campaign.
How did you know? That's literally exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yes.
Yeah, he was kind of kicked out kind of quickly from Strixhaven. He didn't pack it all. He only brought the T volume with him.
Hey, maybe you find this spell book for legendary mage Bojital.
So what I'm hearing is you only have spells that are like T's and S's right now, or
Yeah, I might have renamed some of them, but yeah.
They function the same way.
Let me tell you, Tensor wrote a lot more spells than Floating Disc in my
It's just
version.
all tensor.
It's all tensors.
No shot, it is. You fucking crazy.
We got Tensors Find Familiar, Tensors Disguise Self.
I love it.
Which, by the way-
you can only cast these spells while you're floating on the disc. That's the downside.
I actually heard the original story about Tensor's floating disc.
Oh, really?
Did you know that Tensor was Gary Gygax's son?
No.
And famously, Gary Gygax was kind of a dick and was running a game for his children. And they got to the end of a long dungeon and found a lot of treasure. And they could not carry it back. And he was just like, all right, you have to leave without the treasure, because he's a dick to his kids. And they left without the treasure. And here we have Tensor's floating disc.
Gary Gygax was not a nice guy.
Wow.
Neither is the guy that writes all those drow books. What was his name? The Drizzt Dojo.
Oh, Drizzt. Yeah.
Okay.
R.A. Salvatore. He's a big asshole too.
Ooh.
Yep. It's always been a bunch of talking. This is like the. I gotta give you all these side quests, so because chapter 3 is literally just like traveling these locations.
It's all good. Oh.
Emily goes, Star goes, Ethan comes back.
Sorry. I didn't want to miss anything. That's why I typed it.
Okay.
My notes
Craig,
are looking great right now.
Craig was asking about how many brownies is too many brownies for Baz.
The answer
That's
was
a hard
3.
3.
Yeah.
She only rolled a 10 on her medicine check.
Who was it? The granny?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was trying to give him a look over, trying to see his body weight and all that.
How many for me?
She said you might be able to eat 4.
Ha! One more. One more than you.
But you could push it.
I could push 4? I could do more than 4?
I think we're all back.
Yep.
Cool. So I think with that, I think you guys all kind of hang out, take a short rest while you're in Granny's house, relaxing. Hours go by, and you eventually know that the sun's going down. It's time for the festival, and you all head out to the festival. Unless you wanted to say anything to Granny or do anything else before you get there.
I assume she's coming with us.
Yeah, she's coming with you too, but I was just giving you an extra time to roleplay. But
How
if
much-
you don't want to?
How much time theoretically do we have? Do we have a couple hours?
Realistically, you guys would have been probably done talking to everybody about 3:34.
Mhm.
You got maybe 4 hours.
Barnabas is gonna copy the scroll of Hold Person.
Perfect. Now, do you remember? I think I put
It
in the
is
scan.
50 gold per level and 2 hours.
Perfect. And you gotta make a DC 10 plus the spells level Arcana check to copy.
DC 10 plus the spells level. Okay, so DC 12.
And whether you fail or succeed, the spell is destroyed. The scroll is destroyed. So this is a good time to use your bardic or your heroic inspiration.
Cool. Let's see how I do first.
Would
I
you
will
be
use my
doing
hero-
this like around us? Can I give you like guidance?
I mean, I did it. He's definitely going to be like scrolling this like in the corner of the Tensor's floating disc page, like in the margin. He's like just kind of like trying to fit the letters in there. You see him draw like a little stick figure in a box.
So yeah, I would
And
have
he
like
got a
walked
16,
over
so
and
he
oh,
succeeded.
all right, there you go.
You succeeded.
Yes,
Yeah. You
got an H spell.
the scroll. It basically is one of those things where you're like, you do all that, and as you finish, the magical nature of the spell scroll begins to burn up and vanish. It's like this spell scroll will self-destruct in 5, 4. It does that. Poofs away. You now have Hold Person as a spell.
Hell yeah.
Very cool.
Nice.
In this 4-hour time period, can I just long rest?
If you do, you won't be able to long rest throughout the night. So the thing about D&D,
Well, I have trance.
I know. The thing about D&D
Oh.
is you're allowed one long rest per day. So by this time tomorrow, you would be pushing it, and you would gain level exhaustion.
Okay, we're just gonna leave it then.
Yeah, for
It's worth it a
thematics,
shot.
yeah, for thematics and all that, I'm just gonna say no. But when you're asleep, when you go to sleep tonight, you could definitely do that. Other than that, you guys head to the festival. It's very beautiful. There's like there's a bunch of stands that have been set up with some candle lights. For the most part, Sildar, the town master, and Sister Gariel, they tried their best. It looks terrible. You walk in, everything's like, there's stuff that's off center. There's things that are like barely hanging on. It looks like they tried with what they had. It's very depressing to see, but the effort they put in does not go unnoticed by most of the people in town. You can even see some people in the town complimenting, trying to make them feel better about their work. I rolled a nat 1 on a performance check. So,
Nice.
I love that.
so they really did try, but the music is what little music they have is maybe one just like local, not really a musician, just strumming on a lute, and his buddy probably just banging on a little drum. There is a beautiful like long table decorated with all the foods that you ever want. You have the spaghetti tacos with meat sauce. You have
Yes.
food ... You have everything you guys requested is made of.
Bless you.
The drinks
Funnel
are.
cake.
The funnel cake is there. There's actually a funnel cake vendor. A funnel cake
Yes.
is making funnel cakes for everyone. The kids are happy, smiling. It sets on you as you guys kind of overlook. This is probably the first time the town's been able to have a good time since the Red Brands were established. Since the Red Brands are gone, they can relax, they can party, they can have fun. People see you pass by, and they talk, they murmur amongst each other. Some people come up and congratulate, say, "Oh, I heard from Town Master that you are new protectors, the Phandelver protectors. You are new adventurers. We have you to thank for dealing with the issue." Many people come up to you. Many people, all shapes, sizes, all species. You guys feel good. It's very nice to be appreciated in this matter, even though you're newcomers to the town. You can definitely see that you have made an impact. That your name will be remembered by these people for maybe years, months. Who knows? History has its way of changing. Eventually, you're all escorted to the main table. Everyone sat down, to which the town master stands up, raises the glass, and says to the majority, he's like, what was the voice? Oh yeah, he's like, oh yes, you see, oh, that's the voice, but that's what I'm wrong in. He's like, yes, you see, these are our new heroes, our new protectors, the Phandelver protectors, and we have them to thank for our new peace and tranquility. You have Baz, the cool guy with the horns. You have Barnabas, the well-dressed gentleman.
He has cast disguise self on himself, and he is well dressed.
There's Vara. You all know Vara, and to which your name is said. People are like, yeah, and then if your grandma could yell, you see her like she's signing her heart out. She's giving you
She's
praises.
doing this. This is
Yeah,
what
she's
it
doing jazz hands.
That's clapping.
Oh, is it? She's doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know sign language. I'm sorry. She is ecstatic. Then they move over to, and this gentleman here. This is Rivian. Everyone's like, yeah. Everyone's cheering for you all equally. The town master says they have agreed to do a couple of quests for Sister Gariel, for Darren, for me. I want you to know that with them here, we have nothing to fear. When they're gone, we might need to be protective of one another, but we can't always assume they're going to be here. But they are here to stay for, I hope, a while. They are the new owners of the Trezendar Manor. They will be fixing it up and making that a home operations base, a place for them to go. If you find the time and you have free time, feel free to reach out and clean up the place a little bit for them. Show a little hospitality to our new heroes. But other than that, the feast has been prepared. They have requested some items that are not common to these regions, but they have been prepared. I hope they're up to the standards. But yes, can we get a good huzzah for the protectors of the city?
Huzzah! Oh,
Huzzah! Yeah. Now, for a little bit of a speech from our protectors, I feel like they would like to speak out to all the crowd, the masses here. Now, don't be bashful. Each of you get up there and give a nice, arousing speech. Reassure the people. I don't think they need reassurance. That's not a speech.
What?
That's just a yell.
You're
I
the
saw you
bard.
do that. I was looking right at you, Rivian, when you.
I
did
just-
that. I was looking right at you.
I lean in towards Var and I'm like, I'm super fucking high from those brownies, so
I'll get up. I'm like, attention,
Yeah.
all. You know me. You love me.
no, we don't.
There are some murmurs amongst the crowd.
You'll love these guys too. One day, we are here to protect and ready to eat this food.
Woo! Food! Yes! Feast!
Why are they
protection.
protecting the food?
You can make a performance check to see how well your speech settles with them. It's not gonna be a hard DC because they know you. They're familiar with you.
15.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people that are happy. Everyone's cheering. Like I said earlier, and I have said many times, that everyone is very much jovial in this moment. Everyone's happy.
Mm.
I
The
lean.
town master's like, oh.
I was gonna say I lean into Var again. I'm like, have you had this ham before? It's really fucking good. You should have some ham. Is the musician still playing? Or is he
Yeah, they're
eating
doing
as
like
well?
a little-
Okay. Or
He's still playing, but he's doing that thing where it's like he's eating a little bit and he'll play a little bit.
so
Yeah, Mara's on her like 12th spaghetti taco, and like,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, man, I grew up here.
Oh right. I'm just like, you wanna see something really cool?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to have I assume there's like torches lit, right? Like yeah. I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to have the torches like flicker to the music. So like yeah, as he strums like or whatever he's doing, yeah. So they'll like kind of like you can do with like lights in your house these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He at first there's some people that are kind of scared for a second. They're kind of hesitant to see it. They catch on that it's going with the rhythm, and they all they get happier. Even the musician's like grooving. He's like, oh shit, maybe I really am a musician.
Yeah.
As he's like strumming. It adds a little bit of some je ne sais quoi to this feast. It's very nice and very. You see the kids are into it. Some of the kids are even. All these kids are coming up and looking at all you, kind of wowing at all of you. Vara, you know most of these kids. Your little brother Carp is there. He, with his one hand, is going crazy. He's always bragging. He's bragging to everyone about how that's his big sister, the hero of Phandelver.
Oh.
The feast, it continues for several hours. If you guys would like to talk amongst yourselves or do anything, you can feel free to. Not much is going to transpire at the feast. People are partying and drinking. They're having a good time. They're very jovial. But if you guys would like to talk with anyone, talk amongst yourself, feel free to. In the scene, you guys are just kind of enjoying the night. Thinking about this sweet-ass payout you're going to get with these plate armors.
Hell yeah!
I don't think Baz would. I think he's like super into eating after those brownies and yeah, probably just sitting back and watching everything, watching everybody.
Yeah, I think Vara, she would have had some funnel cake and probably put some spaghetti on her funnel cake. Ate some more, and then probably like dance with Carp some. Got Grandma up and danced with her some. I do think she would try to talk to her grandma too. Or as much as I can talk to her, but I'll just say, hey, you don't happen to know exactly like how I got here, right? I just showed up, right?
She nods. She says, "Yeah, I came out and saw a beautiful baby crying, and someone left him at my doorstep. I don't know who, but I mean, I'm not going to let a little kid stand out in the elements. I looked around. I didn't see anyone. As far as I know, you were given to me. Maybe I was deemed worthy of a caretaker, or I just was motherly looking, or I was just lucky. I don't know. That's all I know is I just found you in the basket. Why
Okay.
do you ask?
Well, you just randomly found a box of stuff, so wasn't sure if you were just like saving it and knew more than you were letting on, or
Like I said, I just misplaced it. I found it, and I thought it'd be best to give it to you.
okay. I wanted to ask.
Of course.
I'll give her a little peck on the cheek, and then I'll say, I'm gonna go eat some more food.
Enjoy. Let me know if it's any good. I haven't eaten anything yet because it all looks like shit. Just let me see.
I'll say the spaghetti tacos are pretty good.
I'll make sure to go grab it. He says, I gotta go talk to my boyfriend. She leaves.
Good luck.
You see her, she just walks over, gets spaghetti tacos, and starts eating them by herself. She doesn't pursue that love interest.
Boo.
But nonetheless, yeah. If anyone else wants to do anything, feel free to jump in.
Barnabas will have had a few white Russians, and then walking around the room to anybody who will listen, he will talk about his research on the study of magic in the cultural context of mountain species. And people will like come up to him, and then they'll walk away while he's still talking.
Yeah, there's and while you're doing that, yeah, that's exactly what you said happens. People they're being nice. They're listening for like the first 5 minutes. They're like, Jesus, guy's really dragging this out, huh? Eventually,
He's really passionate, though.
Yeah, they see your passion. They humor it. They stay with you. They try to hang about. But eventually they find themselves unexperienced to the quarrels and the whims of the wizard who studied this aspect, and they leave you be. But you do have a crowd. They do watch you. They do enjoy your company, and it feels like the first time. It feels like you're back at Strixhaven, probably at a party that you weren't supposed to be at when you were supposed to be teaching and all that stuff. But you feel like you're back in your glory days at Strixhaven. Those memories kind of come back. It's a good time. It brings good memories to you, the forefront of your brain. And with that, the night, unless Rivian wants to do anything, yep.
I did want to do something. I've just been looking up what to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to the lone musician.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look at him and go, "Hey mate, you mind if I play a song real quick?"
No, yeah, here. He said, but I don't know if the lights will do the same thing they've been doing for me, but here you go. And
Sorry,
he like
I got-
hands it over to you.
It's all right. I got this.
If I'm watching this exchange, do I see this exchange of like instruments? As soon as he hands his instrument over to Rivian, there's like very slight tremors under the ground. Like all the power was just transferred to Rivian.
And the musician's like, holy shit. Give me my loot back.
Right, there you go. It's alright, I have my own, and I'll, pull out my loot, and I'm gonna start singing I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston.
Beautiful. Yeah.
And I will be dancing while doing this performance.
Go ahead and performance check while you do that.
Sorry. Oh! That's a nat 20! I got a 28!
Holy
Holy shit.
That's amazing.
Yes! I have advantage when I'm dancing. That's why I wanted to dance.
Yeah, you
Oh my
like a flash mob. The whole town of Phandelver joins in and begins to dance to Whitney Houston's "I Want to Be." You guys dance the night away. People are coordinated. They're following the movements. Everyone in town is dancing perfectly with this performance check. You're guiding them. It is a scene of if someone passed by this town in the middle of the night, they'd be like, "What the fuck is going on over there?"
I love it.
But you are dancing away. It is the musician's like, "Wow, maybe I shouldn't be playing music anymore." This guy comes along.
Oh, no.
Poor guy.
Oh my goodness.
But the party goes on. The dances continue, and they follow with whatever music's being played.
Cha-cha
all
slide
dance.
next.
Yeah, all the white people hits. Let's do it.
Oh
Our
no.
cha-cha slide plays. It's a
We'll
hands
play
and
in the
knees and grandma
club
gets
by
crazy.
50 Cent after that one.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
You see a couple people start going home. They're like, all right, it's my time to go to bed. You gotta turn in.
Artemis is one of them.
time to turn in for the night.
I would sneak Bass another brownie and be like, here you go.
Oh, thank you. I want this and then I want more ham.
While you guys are partying, if you could all make perception checks for me.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Ooh.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use my inspiration because I still have it.
Oh yes. Me too.
24.
13, still bad.
I wrote the same number.
Ugh.
5.
Oh my goodness.
I rolled a 2. Twice.
You said perception?
Yes.
Only one of us needs to see it.
Perception is a 15.
15?
Is that high
So-
enough or no?
I think 24 is the one that wins this.
Oh, I
Wins this. Yeah,
heard that.
yeah.
It's that extra brownie.
Yeah.
Got
Through
supervision.
the party, through the dance, you've been hearing a couple people talk. They're talking about rumors. This old, like, frail-looking guy says, "Oh yes, my grandson. Supposedly he's on some new gang or some sort of like communion of people that like worship things, and they've all been set up at the old Thunder Tree, the old ruins of Thunder Tree, east of Neverwinter." He says that they've been dabbling in worshiping this creature, and they've been trying to gather its treasure and take it back. A big old loot haul. I hope he doesn't die. Legend tell there's a old druid that lives there. Far older than anyone I've known or he know. Probably like centuries old. Even older than old Darren over there. He's like 500 years old. I bet it'd be nice to go get some treasure. And that's the end of the conversation.
All right. Yeah.
He says, if someone had a map, I could probably mark it down. But oh, there's a map right there. What? Look, there's Thunder Tree. But anyways, let's go back to dancing to Whitney Houston.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, that third brownie definitely made me like hyper focus, and I'm just like,
Thunder Tree.
Barnabas is talking at you about ethnoarchaeology.
That's about right. Yeah, but as you like listen to this conversation, you like it cuts out and you come to Barnabas and you see Barnabas just talking to you. Like, your eyes
Where,
get wide.
where did you come from? Were you there the whole time?
He doesn't. Keep going.
Okay.
And with that, the party dies out. People start returning to their homes. Are you all going to head back to Vara's homestead, or are you all going to go take your rooms up at the Stonehill Inn? As the night kind of dies down, the party ends.
Vara, we welcome at your place again. Or should we just go? Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll go there.
Yeah.
I'd give you another brownie.
Mm.
You got this one. I've already had 4, and I'm gonna.
No, but this time, because I've been focusing and reading over my stuff, I will cast light on it so it
It glows.
shines.
Oh, all right.
Alright, here's what happens when you eat this brownie.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You start
Time,
throwing up.
time slows. Everyone around you freezes in place. Your eyes get really big, and you look up and you just see the moon just
Mm.
swell up like a balloon, and like a little, like 2 eyes and a smiley face open up on it. And the moon says to you, "Well, ain't that a bitch? You look like a druid. Here," and it winks at you. And you feel the power of the circle of the moon into your body.
Hell yeah.
This brownie experience. Time comes back normal, and people are moving around you, and your vision begins to blur a little bit, and you're freaking out.
Vara, that was one too many. Did you see the moon? Did you see what the moon just did?
Mara, you look to the moon. There's no moon in the sky. There's nothing up there. It's just a dark sky.
I'm just gonna go, yeah, man. It's an experience.
Wait, you saw the moon do that?
No, I was trying to be nice.
Oh.
Yeah, but as you look around now, and you even see there's no moon in the sky.
Oh.
It's gone.
There's no moon.
You feel for a second that maybe the moon is inside of you now. Like its
Oh.
powers, you've drained the moon.
You
That
should be
kind of-
like somebody should be shining inside of you.
Baz,
Or
I'm- you-
Baz
because of the
grabs
brownie.
Baz grabs each of your shoulders and he's like, I am the moon.
You cast moonbeam without even trying. You guys all make your way back to the house, settle in
Oh,
for a long
good.
rest, and that's where our camera flies away.
To the smiling moon in the sky.
Yeah, to the smiling moon, and it says, "That's it, folks." And it
That's all.
My ribcage.
Thanks for tuning in to tonight's session of Phandelver Below. Next session, we will be doing some journeying, some side questing, some getting some plate armor, getting some gold, doing some stuffs. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
tune in. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.